tournament, so
yeah,
he's not necessarily in an uncomfortable situation.
And
it's just everyone else is also good, right?
Yeah, and one thing I've noticed is that he's very aggressive in his playstyle. It's very good.
Oh!
Wow!
Oh!
Wow.
Finds Funk Bomb.
Beauty.
It's gotta feel bad, man.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Not Vivid won last week, right? He showed up, he showed why he's a competitor.
He can definitely still win this.
Oh, yeah.
He's focused on zone, trying to get in, possibly.
Oh! What?
Mind you, he's not in the zone here. Enemy's trying to build up. He gets the high ground, knocks him down.
Oh my! Vivid!
Oh,
What?
And now we know why he won.
I'd also like to point out, Nick, Vivid didn't even express. There was no...
A lot of loot to be found here, and also a lot of materials with those wooden pallets they recently introduced. But I mean, you've got to be quite a bold player, quite an aggressive and smart and pretty confident player to be dropping here.
Yeah.
Because you typically see... he just, yeah. It's unfortunate.
Let's take a look at the map. There's like two, I think maybe...
Yeah, I can't with this.
Wait, sorry, there's three, maybe four. No, 4 teams on Tilted?
Ooh.
2 teams up in Pleasant. Oh my gosh.
You know they're looking for those eliminations. They most likely, the people that dropped here are most likely going for the Wrecking Ball bonus.
Yeah.
Or they may, Ninja's most likely pushing it as well, getting ready to help, and I think Reverse is waiting for that.
Yeah.
Playing it smart instead of just, oh, that was close.
Oh no!
It's gonna, anything can happen.
Oh,
1 HP!
Yeah, I accidentally fell. I didn't mean to fall there.
1 HP!
Reverse. Stop playing with my emotions. I cannot handle
I
this.
accidentally fell.
The high risk, high reward play paid off.
Man, but now he's only got 1 HP, so you gotta hope that Ninja's got some meds. Ninja, please. Oh, med kit, clutch. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for week 6 of the Summer Skirmish. My name's Zeke, and joining us is National Treasure Dr. Lupo. How are you, my friend?
I'm old. Wait, no. That's, I'm good. That's what I meant to say.
Take 2.
I just ran it back. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm super excited. We got 5 games today. We're talking NA players this time. This morning we had EU.
That's right.
And the gameplay was fantastic. We had a lot of really good aggressive players. We saw some things we haven't seen too much of. A lot of minigun play and LMGs coming out. It's nice to see some spice. You know. It's fantastic. And so, like I said, we have 5 NA games today, but we're going to take a look at the rest of this weekend and next weekend so that everybody knows exactly what to do. All right, get your phones out, set an alarm. 2 p.m. That's like, what, right now, Zeke? That's right. We're doing 5 North American games tomorrow, 9 a.m. Pacific, the remainder of Europe, and then the remainder of North America, again at 2 p.m., and the same thing repeats next weekend. So if you're confused on what time that is, it's right now is 2 o'clock. It is right now. No, you don't have to check. You don't have to go to Google on this one because this is it.
We are live right now, and every week we swap up the format. With this week, we're actually going with a modified version of Kingpin, so just like last week, players are fighting for the most points. Now keep in mind this is over 5 games, but it's going to be on a per-game match basis, so eliminations are worth 1 point each. If your duo can find 7 or more eliminations, you activate Wrecking Ball, so for the next game, your points will be doubled. if your duo can land a Victory Royale, you activate the Kingpin bonus, which means for the next game, you activate triple points. And now taking a look at the prizing, this is how we've modified the format. So basically, at the end of every game, we tally up points, and then we divvy out the prizes.
It's a little different than what people are used to, but what we're doing here is giving people an opportunity to play maybe a little differently. Traditionally, you have a cumulative total at the end, and this time, like Zeke said, after every single game, you got a prize for people to take home, an opportunity to win and keep moving forward. Plus, you have people that can take advantage of the Kingpin bonus, the Wrecking Ball, and use those to their advantage the following games. And we saw that today in the European games this morning.
Yep.
You had people that were scoring top of the leaderboard that weren't actually getting. I mean, we had one game where the team got 15 points, and they really only had 5 eliminations because they had the Kingpin bonus, that 3x multiplier. It put them in first place for the round, which is pretty cool.
Yep, and we saw even some teams, they had a multiplier and then unfortunately fell early. Can you utilize that multiplier? But, you know, do you think maybe people kind of learned anything from watching earlier games?
I'd hope so, man. If it were me, I'd spend a lot of time trying to study the best ways to not get eliminated. You'll see a lot of people are actually, they're getting shot, which they should probably avoid. That's typically taking damage. Bad thing to do. Something that I'm still working on. I'm getting there. On top of that, building up instead of falling and taking fall damage.
Tim damage.
Tim damage. That's a reference to the absolute unit himself, Tim the Tatman. And in fact, let's take a look at everybody super quick that's playing today.
It's a nice little listing. One of my favorites there, right at the top, Turkey Lips. I mean, you can't have a name better than that. You just can't.
Gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble. Got the likes of like Ninja and Faze Cloak, CDM and Requiem, Annihilus and Jo. I mean, you've got people like Nick Merckx and Cypher that are going to be together. You talk about it, Tim the Tatman.
Tim and Myth, what a team.
I'm excited.
A man who doesn't know how to build and a man who does. It's going to be scary. All right, here we go.
Let's hop into our first match. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we've got 5 games lined up for you. And right out the gate, we see Vivid eliminate someone to start. That was Sir Dimitri.
That's crafty. They landed at Lazy Links here. And Vivid's going to try and take the opportunity to get a second elimination. Some bits popping up. And there goes Crafty. Some really accurate shots.
You know what's interesting, too, is we've seen Vivid 2 weeks ago, I believe, won with the most eliminations and came in first place, and then the following week won again. So Vivid really showing up saying, look guys, I'm a threat.
Whiffle going down, the pump action shotgun from Nox the Fox gets the double there too. It's some snobby short action. We did bounce away super fast from another engagement at Lazy Links. Hopefully we can see in the feed here how that plays out. The man, the myth, the legend, and the myth. Tim the Tatman. Listen, Zeke, Ninja overrated.
Really?
Lupo, outdated.
Whoa.
Long have we awaited. Wild card activated. Let's see if this man can put something together. Shotgun shot coming out. Tim's got a repertoire of weapons. A little build fight happening. Some Bob the Builder action. Tim's going to try and establish himself, get it on top of this target. Kitty plays going down. The gray tack treating Tim very well. He's got to save Myth, brother. There it is.
No way.
Tim with the clutch.
Look at that. Serving up victories and eliminations the same way he serves up his tomato head and fries.
That's true.
On the spatula that he's holding. Way to go, Tim.
You see here 2 players that are typically very opposite. Streamer, by the way. Ninja and Cloak almost always are pitted against each other, and this time around are joining forces to see what they can do. I think there is a reference in the top left corner that I'm not as nerdy as Ninja is, so I'm not really sure what exactly that was a reference to, but it's something. Mason Reverse 2K out here landing in Paradise Palms, sunny Paradise Palms. Are looking for. Now we didn't see necessarily if anybody else landed here, so it could be kind of a slow drop, but it would surprise me. There's a lot of stuff here to pick up. There's a lot of chest spawns, a lot of opportunities for structure. You know, farm up. It could be and there you go. Look to the northeast. There's a little bit of building over there, so it looks like there's probably another team here.
Yeah, so they got that information right away, which is good because you can quickly say, "Hey, Reverse, were you over here?" I am not. Well, there are also people here.
Now, be honest with me. You see a pink teddy bear with a katana on its back running at you. What do you do?
Look, I mean, this is the skin, and we talked about this 2 weeks ago. When you see this skin, you just assume this is the best player you've ever encountered in your entire life. The only time it's worse is when they're wearing a cape.
Oh, terrifying.
Because you're like,
that teddy bear might be able to fly.
Yep.
And I mean, they're there to cuddle, obviously cuddle team leader.
Correct.
But they're also there to win.
That's right.
That's what the cape tells you.
That's what the cape. I mean,
they also shop responsibly because you know they got that cape at Target, and you're always looking for deal. Here we go. An engagement coming up. C4, aggressive C4 play, trying to get the 70 damage. Little bit of a burst fire there, and his teammates up on top of the house.
Oh
goes
my
down.
gosh!
Mason trying to thirst.
Look at this.
Reverse getting an angle.
The game saying, "Look, I am cuddle team. Give me a hug." Look, but what's interesting? He didn't use the katana this time around, so that's
didn't
good.
have to.
He didn't unsheath it. There you go.
Nick Merchant
over.
Nick Merchant and Sypher, a very OG duo. These guys have been playing together for a super long time, and it's nice to see them back together. Yet again, Sypher, the Duke of Traps, I think is what they call him. I'm not sure. I don't think I can't remember exactly. And Nick Merck's an absolute legend with a controller. Scary good, actually. Scary good.
And they land his favorite spot, Tilted Towers. It's basically his home.
I don't think Nick has ever been anywhere else in the game. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you ever watched the stream, he lands here and he'll ride it out until the storm actually eliminates him because he doesn't want to leave.
That's right. That's like, wait, there's other places to go. Why is the storm leaving this place? I don't understand.
We need you to take out every other location. All the other POIs need to go. Just make it Tilted Towers only for Nick.
Just call it Nick Towers. Yep.
Nick Towers.
And there you go.
New branding.
Look at that. I think they think there's maybe someone. Yeah. So there's someone down here, but where?
Is there people? Is that new people?
Ooh, let's actually listen in.
I don't think so. Right here. Below.
I've got no mats.
I don't think so. Right here. Below. In the hut, maybe?
I've got no mats.
I don't think so.
No, behind the tree. Behind the tree.
Ooh. That.
Kenneth going down. 100 Thieves player.
You get those mats. You get those
Oh, I didn't lose.
Sir D earlier is also on 100 Thieves.
Yep.
A number of these guys actually, if I recall, so is Nick Merckx, which that's teammate on teammate violence potentially. So you hate to see that. I'm sure at some point Nadeshot's gonna have to have a conversation with them. Listen, you can't beat up on the new players in the team, okay? You got to set a good example. Come on, Nick.
Come on, Nick. Look at this. Phase, Tempo, and Nox near Snobby. This is Parallax. Dude, I'm a big fan of Parallax. He's also one of those players that kind of talks through everything he's doing and thinking.
He likes to come into my chat and talk about his car sometimes, then I make him sad, so there's that.
Really? Oh, what does he drive?
I don't remember.
But it's not as cool.
It's that forgettable.
Oh, dang.
I'm kidding. Come on. It's a joke. Parallax is really good, too. Yeah, we watched him, I think even the first week, he was putting up some ridiculous numbers. In fact, I remember he had multiple, I think in the first 5 games, he had more points than I had in like 8. He was that far ahead. He's terrifyingly good.
Yeah.
Terrifyingly good. Top left, you see Benny and Triple Rec, two play. I know these guys from Destiny. Yeah. Benny's a big fan of the Splode, so I'm looking forward to seeing what he can put down here at some point. And Triple, we'll see what they do. We'll see what the choice is here, because it appears like they're underneath or maybe even match same level. Yep, you got one stuck in the box there, trying to defend.
Okay, they find the elimination. I was
Courage.
No, Courage. JD goes down, but congrats to Benny for taking down the Alpha Dog.
He was probably distracted by dancing to Beyonce, and that's what got him eliminated.
Yep, I would agree. I would agree.
Or Megan Trainor. I heard he starts before he starts stream, he gets really hyped up to a song by Megan Trainor.
Oh,
I saw it on Twitter. I think it was on my Twitter, which is weird that
we're gonna have to look that up later. But look at this, Loops. Only 60 players left.
Bounce back and forth. Now they're on the west side from Greasy Grove. Thing to try and push across. I will bet at least one team is still hanging out in Greasy. Set up shop.
You can tell it's Viking Village because of the gigantic llama boat.
The nickname we have for that one is Valhalla.
Valhalla. Oh, okay, so could it just be Valhalla? But it has to have 2 names. Viking Village, VV.
Oh,
yeah, see?
Your alliteration. Ridiculous clever-ness.
Listen, I can't help it.
Agony from Faze going down to destroy in the feed a 40-meter sniper shot. Wonder if that was a body shot, headshot, maybe a jump 360 no-scope. OP, threw out of jail. Outlet Live, knocked by the storm.
It's gotta feel bad.
Which right now is
only a
storm
knock.
static. So yeah, that was some outside of that had to be outside the storm fighting.
It's okay. He's not out though. He went down. It was just a knock. He's fine.
Parallax and Raze.
Ooh, no! He finds Turkey Lips. Well, Parallax. Let's get it.
All done.
Is hurting.
I'm actually curious. Do you want to listen in? Because it feels like
these guys
sounds like
I gotta have.
Yeah, let's listen in.
We're gonna be playing bandages, but for that fight, I can't imagine they'll have too much shield.
Yeah,
I can drop you this half pot once we get in.
Yeah, that'd be great. We need like bandies bad. There is a guy still out there though, so.
Okay, I'll watch.
Yeah.
They're trying to
We
plan
still have a
their,
little ways to go, but
Their engagements.
playing the gatekeeping too, potentially. They
I'm
said
gonna
that
check
there's
this
still
building right
potentially
next
one
to
out
us
there.
here, see if
They have a
bandages
decent
or
amount of
anything.
healing, but like I said, no bandages, nothing to work on the HP, but they have shield coverage. And then some. He's still sitting on 10
This is
minis.
farm being cleared out.
He's got a
Nothing
great
here.
loadout. Green drum gun, the shotgun. You'll see a lot of swapping back and forth.
Like, I want to kill him and take his bandies and stuff.
You know,
Elimination. In fact, you heard that they're trying to wait to see if they can get some HP healing off of them once they come into the zone.
Right.
Now back over here, Yellow and Tfue.
what a
Flame hopper
clinger.
going down. Tfue's clinger.
He went down north.
Flame, you're not supposed to catch those. You're supposed to dodge them, dude. You don't want them, all right? If you're gonna pick them up, Flame, they have to be on the ground. This is, I know this isn't H1, but you know it's similar. All right.
Look at that. They're fighting near Shifty right now, and they're pretty much probably dead center of the circle. That's why you can't see it on the minimap on the top right. Look at that. They call it out.
Again,
Build up.
trying to get that top-down view. Tfue's build speed
I think
always
we're good.
really good. He spends a lot of time in playground mode,
Nice, good shit.
working
dude.
on his building, trying to perfect new builds, new patterns to put up, stuff to kind of distract people. Which that's an excellent thing to do if you're trying to get better at home. Is just work on your building, and playground mode is a good way to do it because you kind of have no threat. You have a ton of resources, and you can see just from watching his gameplay, it pays off. It pays off.
Yep. Back over to Tempo and Nox TV. They're they're in the storm, but the storm is closing very slowly because they're near the circle, and it looks like they're just trying to disengage, which I think is the right call.
Playing the safe zone is, especially in a case like this, always going to be the right move. Cloak taking out Miss in the feed. You saw Ninja got I missed the name. Something Chad will know. You guys will know. Oh, Cypher knocks down Ninja in the feed too.
Wow.
River and Tempo Pain go down. Cypher thirsting Ninja.
Thirsted Ninja.
Tempo and Nox and Fox just move safely into the zone.
Nick last week called Ninja El Jefe.
El Jefe.
El Jefe has been eliminated.
And Tofu.
Tofu, yeah. Or he would say Tfue.
Tofu. Tfue.
But yeah, man, there's still 45 players left, so I'm actually surprised we're seeing. I would have thought like 30 maybe.
Kind of a southwest corner finish too. Just northeast of Greasy. You got a full east side of Greasy, and you're gonna see some tap fire there. Tempo. When we were watching, you know, the triple wreck.
No way.
Knockout, which means that's his teammate Benny in there, somewhere in there. Trying to build up, trying to stay safe. Jumping and dodging. Poach lost the storm, so he's taking out Space Line. Merc's taking out Cloak. Tempo gets the finish on triple there.
Yep. Valkyrie eliminates someone.
Benny, which means if that was triple out there, Benny's his teammate. That means the last one alive out there is Valkyrie.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go check. Yeah,
Look, you see them, they're like, we're gonna go check. Hopping over, this is Vivid there, and your top left, hanging out with Disguised Toast.
How do you disguise toast?
You make it French. French toast.
But then I mean, I would still classify that as toast.
It's disguised.
At what point does it stop being toast?
When you put a mustache on it.
Okay. You know what? I'll allow it.
Got him.
Okay, he's gonna come out down there.
Look at this. So you can you hear him talking a little bit there. They know there's a team here in the storm. I think the storm at this point is probably taking for like 2 damage.
It should be.
This circle size, yeah.
Yep. Oh.
Elim on Agony.
Yep.
Okay, come back up here.
They're sitting pretty top of this little hill. They're relatively close to the safe zone. So they have an opportunity to just move in, stay safe, do what they need to do.
Oh my gosh, Lupo, look, they have a freaking supply drop. Just
great.
What is this? This is streamer luck. This is what you were talking about.
Chug.
Look
Look
at
at
that.
Big one for Toast right there. He's going to swap out miniguns too.
80 shot on the people.
Oh, man.
The C4. Probably definitely a better call, actually. Definitely a better call.
I think so.
C4 is an opportunity to startle building that you could drop multiple pieces at the same time. Minigun could potentially get outplayed by turbo build. Somebody just hold down left click and win.
Yeah. Or especially when you're using that minigun, your movement's slowed.
Yeah.
So it's easier to get headshot.
FCs and Requiem, very north side, playing out on Tilted. Which means we might see them run into, if Cypher and Nick are still up, they might engage each other relatively soon. In fact, that might be who's over here building up. You see him to the front right up there. C's trying to get a little elevation as he's pushing up on top of these guys, walling himself off, stay safe. Build himself a little cubby hole here, a little box to sit in, and somebody pushes in inside.
Oh,
knockdown.
no.
King Richard.
Oh, it's
Requiem
King
knocks
Richard.
King Richard.
And then C's finishes him off. Okay, this is another enemy player. Okay.
There it is. There it is. Richard and Ghost DMO playing together right now, which is a crazy good combo. But Season Requiem, I think, had a top-down view there, kind of surprised him, little peekaboo, and dropped in and saved his buddy Seas.
That's okay because Seas hits his shots, so he is good to go.
You're nothing without your fiber, Zeke. You know that.
Back over to Toast and Vivid near Shifty Shafts. Vivid already has 3 eliminations. So if Toast has, let's say, even 1, that means they're only 3 away from activating Wrecking Ball. That's if they did not win.
He's getting tapped from up above. Top of that mountain. Somebody's playing Lookout up there. A little bit of...
Look at this. They're splitting their time, though, Lupo. They're like, hey, we know someone's up top. Don't worry about him. We need to find this elimination. Wrecking Ball.
They're keeping themselves protected with the ceiling as they're pushing in because the person up top is going to try and take the shots.
Oh, wow.
Solo right there, which means the people up top are a different team. And they took an opportunity to just kind of push in, take advantage of Pineapples being kind of stuck in a box.
This is actually the team up top, Lupo, because they're the ones that are outside the ravine. Yep. Look at that. I'm actually surprised seeing Chap without 72 hours. We've seen those guys do it often.
It's very different.
Yeah.
These guys have been, Chap and 72 have been playing together in like every single event. Every summer skirmish they have a chance to, they're on the same group. But here we see him with Faze Thieves.
I think it's cool, though. You know, being able to find out other... No.
Oh, Steph! No!
She's going to die. She's all...
What did you call it? Gargoyling. Yep, that's what we just saw.
Like statue.
She might get revved. I have no heavy...
That's a good point, though. Look, she is far away enough that if her teammate's close, they could get the revive, and it should be fine, right? Because you don't get the point till the elimination is confirmed.
And the zone's moving in very slowly, but I think they're still safe. You see, it has, what, 3 seconds? Yeah, they're fine where they are if they build themselves into a little castle.
Yeah, exactly.
Steph should be fine. Should be fine.
Should be. Let's see. I mean, now they're getting a asterisk.
Little asterisk. Should be fine. Oh, look, two little 1x1s. I wonder if anybody's hiding inside. That's strange. Knock, knock. Hello?
Maybe they should split their time. Yeah, there we go. Wait,
somebody's moving out the back. That's an edit and build out to try and push around, which actually worked relatively well.
Oh, wow. Look at that. I think it was Drakey.
He stuck me.
Ooh, someone got stuck? Oh, they're fine. Okay.
He even called out the cling. I was almost surprised based on the building that there wasn't like some team damage, some spread right there from the clinger going off. It was very close. They were very close to each other.
Yep. Just like he goes down.
The most unfriendly hug possible. I have a clinger on my face. Let's be friends. You don't want to see that. That's not a good teammate, Zeke. That's not a good teammate.
I've seen you do some plays with the clinger.
It is true. I was once a dinosaur, stuck myself, and gave an opponent a hug for the win.
There you go.
Good clip. Feels good about that. He must be stuck down underneath.
You gotta think so, right? They're just taking their time.
Well, he's not going to push out. It's a 2v1 situation. Thieves and Chap can heal up. You see here's a little mini sharing going on, and if he's still alive down below, they could take a chance to just pop on down.
27 players left. Do you think they eliminated this player? Because I mean, they're just like not. They're almost ignoring. Yeah, they're ignoring the players. So I gotta think they maybe eliminated him. There's no way. Like,
he's at the top of an AR. He's got clingers.
Oh, they didn't. Okay.
Zeke, he's still around. Panic mode.
Panic setting in.
Thieves took a little bit of damage there. He'll be all right. Just walk it off.
Man, they ripped his entire shield, though.
50 left. 50 HP left, and that's it. See, Chaps, they're at the point now where they have to make a move away, kind of play defensive, box themselves in, try and stay safe.
No heals.
Don't get shot. It's a big piece of the game, Zeke, is not getting shot. Right? Not a lot of people realize that. It's a strat that I try to employ pretty often.
Just don't get shot.
Just don't get shot.
Yeah.
Lol, forehead.
Look at this. Teammate passes over more minis.
I have like 500
so this is good.
I have no heals. Do med.
They can hear him saying, I've got no meds. Yeah. I mean, honestly, 500 mats is not that great going into final game because, I mean, you basically build 1x1's whole, right? When you're moving and you're trying to tunnel. So at minimum, you're basically wasting 50 mats at a time, just literally trying to move a great grid space forward.
It's scary to think about that, too. If you look at it, then 500 materials is basically 10 spaces, and that might not necessarily be enough to get in. So you have to kind of get lucky. You got to hope maybe you run into somebody who's like, you know, you get third party and get their materials, say hello. Have a tea, share a tea together, and take their loot. And
that's assuming that you don't get third party, right? Yeah, you can build 10 grid spaces, but unless someone starts shooting out your walls, and you're like, oh, well, that was fun. No mats.
They're talking about location of potential opponents too. Nox and Tempo have a really good spot too. You see in the mini map at the top right, they have a chance to kind of just wait. I mean, almost. You don't have to play aggressive. And the players that end up really high ranked have a tendency to not play overly aggressive at the right times.
Right.
You'll see some people go, okay, that guy obviously just got hit. I can push in. They don't think necessarily about who else might be watching.
Right.
Have a buddy up top in a different tower that you didn't even think about, and then you give them all your loot.
Yeah.
Take it by force. Yeah, is a nice way to say it.
Definitely.
But you see here Tempo, like I said, Tempo and Nox Fox just waiting, just tapping, just waiting, seeing what they can take advantage of in this situation. And there it is. Gets
it was
tap on
72 hours. Tempo finding a huge pick off here. There you go. Elimination confirmed. He's got 6 eliminations, Lupo. That's if Nox doesn't have any. At minimum, they have 6, and there's still 15 players
already.
Oh, they might be.
Double points for next game is going to feel really good. OP goes down in the storm. I saw Funk Bomb, I think, in the feed a second ago, took Saint out. Tons of really good players. I know Funk Bomb and his teammate Nate Hill from an event in Chicago that I went to, they won that event. And the exceptional players. Exceptional players.
Yeah, we actually saw them duo last weekend as well, and I think the weekend before that actually.
It's almost like it's a pattern.
It's
they might be teammates. Care to comment?
Right, exactly. 12 players left. Okay, Lupo. So here we go. The circle starts to move far. What do you do in this situation, right?
Position yourself on the correct side. Make sure you stay safe underneath any structure you kind of can build up. You see they're only building, I think, 1 layer at a time there because it's looking like materials might not be the best for them right now. Mason, you see here, only has what, 251, 76, and 50.
I've got 250 left.
Yeah, they don't have a good opportunity to build too much, and I would bet you that Mason reverse is in a similar situation, so that's why they're kind of tunneling. You got to get down underneath, try and position on the correct side of the zone. They want to be able to move before anybody else. As soon as it starts, you got 15 seconds.
There might be somebody
get ahead. And then just kind of wait it out, you know? Maybe set up a little campfire, get some s'mores out, sing some campfire songs.
Talk about other people that they cuddled today.
Yeah, cuddle team leader, it's what he does.
Yeah.
You know?
He's like, I cuddled this guy, that guy, and this person, and that person. That's 4 people so far.
Looks like Thieves might have been down there hanging out as well. Sneaky, sneaky. You're not the only one down here that knows how to go for, my friend.
As you saw, they really quickly identified that the walls down below weren't theirs, so they tried to close the gap. Thieves, though,
in and out of this door, gets the shot on Chap, and he goes down. Another pair of eliminations.
Lupo, no, not like this.
Stick out. Mason! Goes down. Another pair of eliminations.
Lupo, no, not like this. Run! Not like this.
Reverse doesn't have a chance to even go back from it. It's just too much damage.
There's no way. Yeah, unfortunately, he's going to go down, but Reverse, okay.
Reverse goes down as well. Nate Hill waiting out there with an SMG. Nate and Funk just waiting to strike. Nox goes down yellow, and Tfue. Yellow shot. Oh, the Tim damage.
No.
Learn from Tim. Don't fall. It's bad.
Oh my gosh, so I think, Lupo, this is a 1v1, v1, v1. Or it's a 1v1,
If Tfue is crazy enough to go down and try and get the save, which he might. The position's not terrible. He's hiding underneath a ramp. He could fall down and go for it. Or, speaking of which, hello, my friend.
Literally drops into frame. It's me.
Yeah, you rang. Tfue here.
That was my 100% my bad.
We have to go right away.
Look at that. Yep, they have to move immediately because the storm, at this point, this stage of the game, the storm moves. Oh gosh! Oh no, he gets shot from behind.
Yep.
So this is a 2v2, v1.
Nate and Funk still alive.
Whoa. Oh, he bounce padded down.
Bounce pad on his way down. Tempo taking an opportunity to try and get some movement going there too. He's gonna have to secure a structure or take a chance and fly and get the shotgun shot on the way down.
Wait, is this it? Oh, Funk Bomb!
And Nate taking home the first win. Taking home the first win.
You know, that's a tough spot to be in. You know, he did make the right play in using the bouncer to get down so he wouldn't take the fall damage. But, again, we've seen it before. You're like a clay pigeon at that point. You're literally coming down in a straight line, and they just have to look up and pull the trigger.
You got to commend Tempo for going for, like, the Superman, like, the hero drop-in where they land, like, the crater shoots out. It's really, like, it's inconvenient, but it looks cool. So he went for it, and it sadly didn't pay off. But, I mean, a shot like that, you have the storm pushing you in. He had a bounce pad, and he used it to whatever advantage he could. Try and get a drop on him, and both of them were just sitting down there ready to go.
Yeah.
Hats off to Funk and Nate for that win.
Let's take a look at that final moment from that game 1 of 5. Let's see it from their perspective. Look at that. So he's bouncing down. You can see they're just like, okay.
Just spraying.
Man, that's it. I think he also took a 1 tick of storm damage.
He did.
He was in there for like a second.
It tickled him on the drop, and then that blue SMG is all you need, man. Just hold down left click and tap him.
Yep, there you go, man. First game of the day from NA. That felt really fast.
It did. It did. But that's okay, because that means that these guys are all these players, they're all playing super aggressively.
Yeah.
Because they know, especially the first game, you want to try and get the Wrecking Ball bonus or the Kingpin if you win, and set up shop for the next game. It's all about building up towards the next one, because they know that they're going for high point values every single game. They're all individually scored.
Yep.
So it's a chance to take advantage of that.
Definitely. Let's take a look at the highlights coming in from that first game and relive some of the cool moments. Ah, yes. Look at this. This is when we talked about Tim. Myth goes down, and then he very quickly serves up that tomato justice.
Nom, 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 nom. What a shot. The blue tack.
Wow.
Big. Benny and Triple are trying to get a build up.
Finds, look, that was hysterical.
Courage in this fight.
Wow.
Make him out.
No way! They find Symphony! What a dope shot! What?
Ouch.
I'm being shot from a different team now.
This is Poach.
Hello, bro.
Got him, I got him.
Nice.
Taking out aim.
That's why we need to go. There's another guy, another guy, another guy.
Look how calm he is. And look, that was high distortion. Yep. This is when DMO and Richard both pushed, went for it. Yep. And then there you go. Seas was okay. He was like, I'm down. A lot of help. A lot of help. Oh, that was bad.
Oh. She got caught out just looking. She was watching from above and did not realize there was another set of eyes. And the last elimination right here. What a game. There were some that snipe on Symphony. We didn't even see that until the replays. That was wild.
I was like it was like a flick shot. He like fired and then just looked left. Like I don't even need to look. Cool guys don't look at explosions.
Cool guys do not look at explosions. I Googled it beforehand. It's true. It's actually true.
Correct. It was true or false, and it said true. So what do you think? First game? What do you think, man?
Loving it. Every second of it. I can't wait to see what some of these guys start to do too. Some of these players are they're crazy. This is a situation where I mean players like Ninja who use impulse nades and bounce pads and are known for flying at players.
Yep.
And Tim will probably take some fall damage and like a lot of really crazy plays coming out of these people. But yeah, it's gonna be good, man. We got 4 left still for NA, and I cannot wait to get to the next game, man.
Yeah, for you guys at home, let us know how you're enjoying the action. Hit us with that hashtag Summer Skirmish. What do you think about the format? What do you think about the NA players so far? Make predictions and send us your favorite clips. With that, let's hop into match number 2 of the day. We still got a lot of action coming your way, so let's hop into it right now. I'm excited to see what players are going to decide to drop instead. Maybe they're going to change up their formats.
I want to see 5 teams land all retail row right now, okay? If you can hear me, land... No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that, because that would be collusion. And that would be... I don't want you to get banned. Please don't get banned.
That would be bad.
Thank you.
But look, you got to go to retail. Okay, you got to buy the latest game console in retail row. What do you think that game console is called? Make it up.
On the spot right now, it is the Fortbox 36.
Fortbox 36.
You can only play Fortnite on it, but it's okay because you only play Fortnite anyway, so it's not a big deal.
And here's the match one standings. Nox and Tempo at the top there. They've activated Wrecking Ball. So have Reverse and Mason and Nate Hill and Funk Bomb take that Victory Royale. So for this game, we're gonna have 2 modifiers of ×2 and 1 of ×3. We'll have to see how that happens. Look at that in 17th, Tim and Myth.
It's interesting to see a little less of a spread of elimination points than EU. EU they pushed into the 30s with even 1s and 2s a little more often each game.
Yeah.
And it seems like, at least with the first one, NA was very focused on fewer teams.
Interesting.
You think maybe more storm damage, or maybe just players that are third-partying a little better?
I think third-partying, but we also saw a lot of players go down to the storm. There was just left and right. One at least every probably like minute or so, we'd see like, oh, this person was lost to storm, this person was knocked by the storm, but
Oh, you see here, Funk and Nate are on their way out to Fatal Fields. These guys clutched last game, which means they have the Kingpin multipliers, 3 times points for eliminations. They can make a big play off that. He even pulled a blue AR and some impulse nades very early. They landed the little tree section on the west side. They kind of split a little bit, but early resources in Fatal, typically very good. Same with right here, containers, space line and poach. You get the pallets, you have metal containers, you can just farm up, assuming that no one else joins you here and wants to be friends.
Right. But look, Vivid finds a friend, and it's Samurai Sayuda. Goes down immediately there, so 1 elimination to start the game. The first circle hasn't even like started yet, and he finally could they find 2?
Looks like Toast got some shots from distance. Vivid is canned up inside with 2 pump action shotguns.
Oh, not like this. Oh, trying to flick shot him.
11. He's so hurt.
Toast is there. Oh, okay.
Kimmy going down. That was close.
That was
a little sweaty.
My heart stopped for just a minute. TSM Daequan.
With P90 Princess. Princess going down underneath in the building. Daequan, get in there and make it happen.
And immediately returns the elimination.
The thirst is going to happen every single time. You got players out here knowing 100% that eliminations, especially early game ones, because if you know you're not going to make it too much further, you just try and take everybody out that you can. It's like you know, getting sucked down in the quicksand and trying to grab at everybody to try and save yourself, and suddenly quicksand is actually eliminations. And we're playing Fortnite. Where am I?
Who is this? I smell purple. Look at this. Cloak and Ninja. Oh, actually, Ninja's purple. Oh, look at that. Well, I guess it's more like a pink, but Janet Rose. Did you see that? It was like, that's it, like 3 bullets.
That gray SMG, man. Underrated weapon of the year.
I love this.
Super effective. SMG. You see them both just getting super aggressive, trying to get a top down. Cloak's gonna drop down back. Oh, that dinosaur's still alive, man. Look out. Dun, 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 dun.
Trying to lock down this elimination. Look at that, the teamwork. This person is being pre-fired from everywhere.
Missed it going down. Dan Rose missed us. That is 2 eliminations for Cloak and Ninja. Put them in just every single elim bumps them a little bit closer. You know.
Look at this. Myth. We know Myth is hanging out with Tim the Tapman in Retail Row.
Home and native land.
Ooh!
Go, give me another one. Give me another one.
You're literally asking and you are receiving right now. Look at that. The minigun. Lupo, you talked about this. Minigun this early. This could spell disaster.
Left click to win.
Oh.
Tim! Tim's going down. Save him.
Oh,
the revolver.
Oh, wow.
Ava. Myth. No, Tim!
Oh, the hero. Team. Oh, look at that. Okay, so he takes out Ava.
He's gonna. So right now, you saw that he not only got the thirst, but he backed up because just pushing straight up, it was gonna be a bad call. You have people that are above you, and actually he's getting sprayed by luck. Kenneth comes in, a third party, saying hello to. You see there. Actually, that was not a third party. That was Ava's. I didn't know Kenneth and Ava were playing together. So Kenneth kind of exacting revenge.
Yeah.
For the thirst there.
It's gotta feel really good.
Oh yeah. You shot my teammate. How dare you?
Boom! Get wrecked. I'm Kenneth.
Thank you for all your loot and your point. Have a good day.
Have a good day.
That's not what he sounds like at all. Just so everybody knows, that is not his voice.
That is your interpretation.
Very close to his voice, I know, but not his voice. Vivid in the, I'm pretty sure, is that a pastry? Is that?
Oh,
looks like, no, it's disguised toast.
Oh, it was toast that was disguised.
I couldn't tell. I couldn't.
Dude, he gets me every time.
Every time. Very tricky, that toast. Delicious, though. A little bit of butter and some cinnamon. And no mustache, because that's, I mean, it just wouldn't, you know.
Yeah. Look at this, though. There's a duo here. And, I mean, they've got the mats to take this fight. A few bouncers. Weapons okay. Headshots, 54.
Main floor is
burst fire. Even if it's a gray, still super effective.
Okay, trying to get the high ground.
Down push. Expect a shotgun coming. 11 damage.
Wow.
Knock down a map show. And the SMG spray. Is that going to be all she wrote?
Wow, look at Vivid's like, oh, you want to jump down? Sure, let's play. Trying to secure this. Okay, so he owns the wall, which means he can edit it.
Oh,
there you go.
If will go down the pump action. I love seeing that was a situation where Vivid is the kind of player to do this. You have an advantage. Not only that, you get a knockdown. So this is the time for them to just be like, all right, time to move in and make this my own, you know? Puts the bounce pad up, just flies in at him and gets a little crazy.
And you don't see a lot of hyper aggression like that, right? You tend to see people take it down, and then they go, okay, well, let's let this other guy give himself time, you know, do whatever he's got to do. But instead, Vivid's like, nope, I'm gonna chase you. I'm not gonna give you a moment to breathe.
Anything else there? And Jamok gets thirsted by, it looks like Benny and Triple Rec. If Triple Rec's still alive, we only saw Benny in the feed. We'll see if both of them are still up here. Gonna have to fade back. Finds some shield. She has the bush. Take advantage of the bush.
No way. You think? Would you?
They will never
just
see
pop,
you.
Right? Just pop it.
Just
Why not?
use the bush and smile. All right, everything will be fine.
Oh, Benny finds the elimination. Let's go, Benny.
Well done. Good shots. Good shots. HC, Valkyrie, established in retail row, gets the knockdown on Dingledurper. Those burst rifles are crazy good. Crazy good, especially the legendary. You do if you're very accurate, you can do a lot of damage every single burst.
Pretty sure it's 33, right? 33 per.
It's crazy.
Valkyrie is down, but it's okay. She's safe.
HC just trying to put some suppressive fire down. Say, listen, please give me a moment to revive Falc, all right? Before you push up, just give us 1 sec.
Let me run this back. We're gonna do this. Hold on. I'm high distortion.
I'd like to have
1 second.
Yes.
Okay.
You have a meeting? Did you contact my secretary? Oh.
Wait, what's happening? Oh no.
Big shots from the left side, that little corner. You see the shots coming out. Trying to go for the thirst on Valk.
Oh.
Tap fire.
Wow.
Basically like a pixel exposed, and HC still sees it and takes the shots. This guy is crazy accurate. We watched him. I actually had to deal with playing against HC last week.
Yeah?
Yeah. I have beef, all right? All right, Twitter. Tell him. I'm just kidding. I don't. He is really good, though. He is really, really good.
One knock.
Symphony and Destroy finding somebody setting up shop down underneath.
Get ready to kill him.
Trying to own that wall so they can make the edits.
On me. Okay, stay alive.
He's down low. Wow, look at this player just building everything in the world.
Oh, what a shot.
Good job. Yep, I have a chug.
And a chug jug? Let's go. That's exactly what we want to see, right? You take down a player, you're like, ow, that hurt. Oh, chug jug. Just kidding.
Everything kind of, that's one of those like, oh, well, everything just got reset. All that stuff that just happened, who cares? I'm full again. Cool.
I am good to go. Look at
Dingle
this.
and Pain.
Oh, gosh, they have to run. Oh, no. She's going to go down. Dingle goes down. It's okay.
I think that was almost necessary.
You know what's funny?
They have an opportunity. Now she's going to be at 30.
Exactly.
He's got 9 bandages they can share. Maybe she has some, too. It's an opportunity to spread the healing around a little bit. Plus, they don't have to go super far. It's still only ticking for 1. It's not until the next circle that it kicks up to 2. So maybe a good call no matter what. Just letting her get knocked down so you can reset the HP.
Yep, it's interesting. I don't know if you're familiar with Pookie Face, but I've played with her quite a bit, and she actually showed me that, where like one time we took a fight as duos, and she had 8 HP, and she was like, look, I'm going to take this fall damage. And she just jumped. And I was like, what are you doing? She's like, no, Zeke, when I res, I'll have 30 HP instead of the 8. And I was like, oh my, next level.
I don't know if you caught that, but Pain from out in the zone catches Valk moving across the top of a building, knocks her, and then goes for the thirst too, which means HD is out here somewhere solo.
That's almost, I'd honestly say that's actually more terrifying, because now HD is off the leash. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
And it's,
don't let this man out of his cage, all right? Don't let him out.
You come around a corner and then he's just there. He's ready to pounce. He's like, hey, you took out my teammate? No, I'm free now. I can do whatever I want. So I'm going to just take out your stuff.
He has the power of vengeance.
Vengeance on his side.
I have the power!
And then boom. He eliminates the entire lobby in one swoop.
Could you imagine?
That would be
Epic would ban him. Because clearly that's not possible. What are you talking about?
Poach and Space Lion taking a launch pad into Dusty. How do you feel about Dusty where it is right now?
It's interesting. It's different. Because I feel like if you're in the mix, if you're down inside in this little, science lab, whatever you want to call it, this area surrounded by trees, you have sort of protection from the outside. It lives in its own little bubble early game.
Right.
And because there was a challenge there recently, you have a lot of players that'll push in and try and complete said challenge. It's pretty wild because you can catch a lot of eliminations early game, especially in public matches. You can see a lot of really ridiculous plays in here. I've run into a number of moments from like, are there more people? Are we done? And there's another team. And then you get past them and they're like, okay, that's everybody. And then there's another team. Because they just hide. There's so many nooks and crannies.
Right. Look at that.
It's a knockout cruiser.
And Pain again, and they find 2 eliminations. Now here's the thing. Dingle's gone down before, so her health is going to tick for more.
That's fine. Just run. Just run.
Look, they're saying
just run.
Just
go.
Go.
Save yourself.
Now, here's the thing, though. Do you just play, like, revive? You know, like, you just play medic this whole time? Because she's going to go down again. Oh, she's got meds. Okay. She's got meds. Dingle's fine. Okay, never mind. I thought she'd
Don't throw under the bus so quick, Zeke. Wow. Actually, I mean, there's no way you could have known what...
I'm sorry!
It was a joke. He didn't know, chat. He didn't know.
I don't know what I did.
Okay.
Nox, Fox, and Tempo living life pretty nice right now. I mean, even from the loadout, heavy shotty, a green drum gun, we got a blue AR, bandages, minis, and I would assume that Tempo's loadout is probably similar. He even drops bandages for the nades because you need something, you need some splode to take structure out. That's super important. And players like this are going to know that, so they're going to hold on to that. It's funny, but there's a long list of weapons that I would probably throw away, even for just one single frag grenade. Really, the opportunity to drop structure, because it can be that pivotal to have. It can be that important.
Yeah.
Ninja and Cloak.
Look, so that's the team. We were just with them. They were coming down the mountain, and now they're there trying to just keep themselves alive. You know what's interesting, too, is we're near Tilted Tower, so if Nick Merckx is still in this game, he's probably still just running around down there.
It's still in the safe zone, so I guarantee you he has not left. If he's still, he's still there. No, actually, that might be him right there.
Is that him? Nick, is that you?
Imagine.
Nick,
There's
okay,
wild.
if that was Nick, I was going to just start laughing.
I believe the one on the left that's building up at the new building right now is probably FemSteph. And there's another team in there. So
yeah, okay.
I so want.
So you think there's two duos?
I so want it to be Nick.
I know, it's got to be.
I want the meme to thrive. Zeke, it has to.
He's just walking down there like, what are you guys doing? Get out of my house.
My neighborhood.
Well, I guess technically he'd be like barely peeking out of windows, like just his eyes, right? Because that's how he plays normally. So you just see his eyes poke up, and you're like, "Am I dead?"
Always ridiculous because he's got the gamer lean, man. You got to get super close, super close. Yeah.
There.
Speaking of which,
he's alive.
He's still in Tilted.
Lupo, he's still here.
Clip it, clip it, clip it.
Look at that. Now here's what I want to do. Is we need to hang out with Nick, right? We just need to see what happens.
You said the people undersplit probably?
Actually, let's listen in for just like a second. I want to hear what they're saying.
Because that guy that we shot was shooting at the guys undersplit.
Actually, let's listen in for just like a second. I want to hear what they're
You see anything?
I don't yet, no.
You see anything?
I don't yet, no.
That guy's hiding in apartments most likely. Because I didn't see him run forward or anything. Probably ran into apartments. This guy is on the hill. Up top. They're fighting people. This guy is on the hill. Shh. Might be able to hear footsteps. They're fighting people.
Oh, listening in for footsteps.
Yeah, I think I hear extra pair of footsteps.
Oh, listening in for footsteps.
I don't know.
I think I hear extra pair of footsteps. If you want to push the guys on split, I'm down.
I don't know. We don't have a lot of time, and that's into the gas.
If you want to push the
but we can.
Split, I'm down. All right, if we can do it, we can do it right now.
I just don't see him. I don't see him, so I have a problem just flying in there if I don't see him. I think they're already gone.
Maybe.
So if I remember, Lupo, they looked out onto the hill and they saw a gigantic structure. I'm pretty sure that was Ninja.
That was
right?
Ninja and Cloak up top.
Yep. Okay. So then we know there's also someone here because Wilds went down.
And that would be FemSteph.
Right.
Okay.
And then potentially these guys. And then there might have been technically, if we're counting all those, a fourth team in the big red apartment that built that structure up inside. Because that went up as they were fighting, as Ninja and Cloak were shooting down. You got that team all the way on the west side. Tilted is still popping, and it's still technically safe.
Oh, wow. Did you see him almost, like, he just literally tracked, and it was just like a beat. He drew a beat. Oh,
oh, gets them both. Nox and Tempo going down.
Wow, this is Nick Merckx's house, okay? What are you guys doing here? What are you doing?
Did you have an appointment?
Okay.
Now, what's interesting is Ninja and Cloak are close.
Nick, stay up top. They have to come out.
Oh, okay.
Okay, look, you can hear him calling out. There's someone else here. They need to come out. You got to wonder, is this Ninja and Cloak?
He's in the storm. He's probably hitting the cave.
If they push down, it would surprise me if they push at the top. That's the west side, the east side where they're looking right now.
Careful, get away from that.
You have another team. You might have somebody underneath. I don't think Cloak and Ninja would have pushed down. Eliminations would be great, but I think Ninja and Cloak are smart enough, and they're going for a bonus.
Right.
Specifically the Kingpin bonus. See, yeah. Actually, no, that was them.
That was them.
It was. And here I was saying they're smart enough to wait. Wow, what an insult. What an accidental insult. Sorry.
Look, oh gosh,
Nick kind of just
storm right behind them. Dude, that's like the thing I love too about all of this is that when you put a bunch of great players in the lobby, they don't know who each other are. So I bet if they knew, if they were like, that was Ninja.
Actually, it's funny you said that. I don't know if you heard that, but Cloak specifically mentioned that was Nick. They knew that was Nick. That was still in Tilted. It could have been because the grenade eliminations that happened right before that, so that his name showed up in the feed.
Yeah.
The fact that that's where Nick Merckx goes. Yeah. That's his town, you know.
That's a pretty fair assumption. Wait, so this? Oh, that's Faze. That's someone entirely different.
The C4 knocking Ninja down to the bottom, 52 HP, built himself in a metal box. He did get a really, really good 180 shotgun.
I think,
is
this fourth party or is he being fifth partied right now?
I lost count. I can't count that high, man.
Oh my gosh.
There's a lot of colors and movement on my screen. I get distracted. I'm just looking for Ninja. Just get an impulse nade out, all right? Fly at somebody. Do it.
How do you decide who to laser back, right? Because obviously, when you're in these situations, you have to fire back. You can't let them just fire free. But how do you decide this is the team I need to engage?
It depends on what kind of damage is coming at you and from what direction. You saw there, Ninja took some just tap fire shots at a structure that was going up, like to the south of them, because they weren't looking at him. He had an opportunity to maybe put a little pressure on, because if maybe he knocks a wall down, exposes that team to somebody else, and then they get eliminated. He doesn't get the elimination himself, but they're no longer a threat, and he doesn't have to fight them as they move into the zone. That's just kind of it's like instigating.
Yeah.
Fortnite. You have to keep that in your mind too. You see Nick and Sypher moving in.
They are literally on the opposite sides of each other. So on the opposite side of this mountain is Ninja and Cloak.
Yep.
And now they're building up, so they're going to run into each other. Nick going for the hack. Oh my gosh, look at that. This guys, there's someone up there already that has high ground. On top of this other player, he was just looking to engage.
Just waiting.
Pretty weak.
There's someone up there already.
Are they up top still?
Yeah,
can't wait to see the clickbait YouTube videos on who's better, Nick Merckx and Sypher or Cloak and Ninja. You're welcome, YouTubers. I'm making content for you. Enjoy.
There you go. Oh, he's taking a bunch of, now look, he got his health.
Nick gets knocked out by the storm you see in the feed as we switch to Vivid and Toast.
So this is Vivid shooting down at Nick Merckx.
These guys are just hanging out up top, which I don't blame them. It's an excellent choice.
Wait, is that Nick?
Is that a trap play? Sypher, you've been upgraded from Trap Duke to Trap King, my friend. Well done. Wait till the back.
You think this is Nick then?
There are so many people in that has to be Nick, because Sypher pushed up. You hear the call from Toast says that it's Ninja.
Ninja's here too. Oh my gosh.
Daequan takes out Alexi in the feed. Daequan goes down to 72 hours.
Look, 72 hours is here too.
They're still in it.
Look, I'm literally freaking out. This is just literally all the players that you would hope would be eliminated early due to just some circumstance. They're all still alive.
This is why I'm behind the desk today and not playing. Zeke, take notes.
Well, you'd also be here, Lupo. It'd be like Lupo eliminated Ninja, eliminated Vivid. It would just be nonstop.
Cloak and Ninja both still up. Cloak's missing a little bit of HP.
50 mats, that's it. He's under me.
They're both a little weak.
I just heard him. He just took high ground.
I mean, Ninja doesn't have much ammo for his AR. In the light bullets SMG department, sure, but he just doesn't have that medium to long range right now. Look at this, TSM. Hamlin's also alive.
Looks like Tfue just went down to Hysteria in the feed. Courage might still be up, not sure about that.
There's so many good players.
There's a melee pastel. Courage is still up, takes melee out, and there's the shotgun shot from Hamlin's. Shield damage.
It's all good, it's all good.
See, that's teammate reassurance.
Yeah.
Good guy, Hamlin's.
Hamlin's is just such a genuinely nice and
he's a nice guy.
Caring person.
I hear he's super tall too.
Yeah.
Like crazy tall.
He's the tallest man I've ever known in my life.
Yeah, it's wild. A giant, actually. I can't wait to hear about this.
Whoa! Oh, this is another duo!
Phone bomb and Nate. Phone bomb and Nate.
No. Oh.
I tried, man.
They still have the Kingpin bonus from last game.
They are still alive.
So that elimination on Hamlin's counts as 3 points.
That's if they only have one elimination, which is unlikely.
Courage.
There's
down.
Courage.
Vivid. Just pushing in that green drum gun, man. Drum gun's so favored in games like this.
He took 20 storm damage. Not what you want, but he had to do it. No heals.
So, Ninja and Cloak still up?
I believe so. Well, now, hold on. We're down to 6. So now it's hard to tell who's alive because a lot of people have just fallen to the storm or been eliminated. Dude, Vivid has 6 eliminations.
This was a ridiculous amount of action.
Oh my gosh.
From like 20 people left until right now. That was a lot of engagements.
I'm literally just having to move around.
You can't see it at home, but he's actually wiggling in his chair. He's so excited. I'm not even kidding. He's wiggling.
I wish he was lying, but he's not.
He's not. That he being me.
Yeah, yeah, third party. Look at this. So let's start making some assumptions. Vivid alive, right? You got to assume.
I would think so.
Oh, Bunk Bomb and Nate Hill, right?
Still in. That looked like those are the new skins. That might be Ninja and Cloak.
Oh, Vivid. No,
do it!
Get him!
Get
that was
goes down.
Hey.
What a play. See, this is what I'm talking about. Vivid is the guy that's like, I don't even care. I'm going to run at you.
That's right. And I think it just catches players off guard, right? Because you just don't expect that. Look at this. He has 7 eliminations. Lupo by himself has activated Wrecking Ball. Vivid has shown up week to week saying, I am someone you need to be worried about. This is why. Now, here's the interesting thing is he doesn't really have many mats, but he's got enough. He's got enough to make it through late game if he plays it well.
I literally don't know what to say because I'm so excited for the end of this game.
I know. I'm more curious to see who all is still left alive. So look at this.
72 hours.
It's 72 hours. Oh my god.
Sure
still in it.
Okay, Spaceline just died.
Spaceline is
Vivid
down.
took out Spaceline.
It might all be
1v1v2 or 1v1v1v1.
I would like it very
All right,
much
you
if it was
got
all singletons.
A little peek through the
I have no
window,
range,
just
my only
checking.
issue.
So we know one's in the middle, one is
Yeah,
probably
but you
down
got some.
underneath, and he's actually in a
Look at
wonderful
this.
spot.
It is a 1v1 because this is Poach. So who's the 4th player? There's someone here. Oh no, wait.
Find out. It looks like.
Wait, who's in his
Pushing.
partner?
There
Oh,
goes Vivid.
gosh.
Good push from Poach.
Okay. Okay, so now it's a 1v1v1.
72
So,
hours
you know what's
Poach.
funny is Liquid 72 Hours probably knows my teammate Liquid Poach is somewhere here.
Yep.
And he's probably formulating, like, what would Poach do here? Where would he be?
What would Poach? I think there's bracelets that say that.
WWPD?
What would Poach do?
Yeah.
Probably click on their heads.
Oh, okay, Lupo, we've seen this time and time again. They're on the opposite side of this mountain. If he just builds and keeps people from moving, they very likely could fall to the storm. They find eliminations 1v1. Who was it?
He's completely out of mats.
Oh, no. I didn't see who it was. Who was the other player? 72 hours. He doesn't have mats. He's set on ammo for sure. But he has no mats. So he has to basically keep whoever's outside from building up.
Here's the problem is that he has to move further than they do. And he doesn't have any mats. This is going to be fall damage. Oh, not a lot. Here we go.
Oh, here we go. The fight. They're taking...
72 hours.
Oh, it was Nate Hill.
Sorry.
That's 2 in a row.
Oh, my gosh. Nate
and Funk.
Hill. Unbelievable. Stop being so impressive, okay? If you could see me when I was moving around in my chair.
There was a lot of this going on. A lot of this.
I got really excited. I was in it, okay? I was in there. Let's check out that final moment and see how these things went down. Oh my gosh. How?
That's crazy. It's
That's
absolutely
2 back-to-back.
That's yeah. I don't think we haven't seen that in these yet.
Look at this. And Nate says, look, I'm just going to build these things. Jumps up.
Oh, man.
Dang it.
The jump shot there. It's tough, too, because like we were saying, he didn't have any materials left. He had to slide down the hill, took a little bit of fall damage. Granted, it wasn't a lot, but it was only 11. But it can kind of change the game, especially we didn't see how much HP Nate had left at the end, but it could have been enough that it was one shot would have made the difference.
My gosh, dude. That was only game 2. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from this second game for NA. Oh my gosh, there was just so many awesome moments.
There were a lot of really good plays. Late game was insane. There's Tim taking a little bit of buckshot to the forehead. You hate to see this. Sorry, bud.
Wild card deactivated.
Wild card deactivated. This was a little surprise. Symphony catching Agni off guard there. They're doing a little bit of healing. The teddy bear.
Look at that. Mason goes down.
Connected to him. Gotta knock down the other.
Poach and Spaceline. Poach lasted until, I believe, top 4, top 3.
Yep.
Top 4 late game play. Yeah. This is just shooting out. You just shoot out the box, and eventually the rounds will stick. You see that a lot, too.
Oh, my gosh. Look at this. We've got
how many grenades was that?
Oh, wow. Dragonair goes down.
And
then look at that. Dang. That's a tough spot to be in, man. When you've got grenades and clingers coming your way.
Headshotted.
Oh, that maybe fall damage, but it's okay.
I think Little Pain trying to move in. This was right on the edge of the zone.
Wait.
Okay, I got him.
Wall hack.
He knocked
Jack.
down another rogue teammate of mine, Wall hack Jack,
He's lit.
and Ginger Pop are playing together, both rogue boys, and that's too bad they got caught outside the zone. Raccoon slash HD right there. OP just relentless, man. Very rude.
That is rough. Courage. Look at that. 100 to shield. Saint goes down. Oh my gosh.
That's the communication. Those guys going back and forth about their status. Here's the last elimination.
And Nate Hill says, this is going to be our game.
Oh! He placed the floor, waited for it to get shot out, and then shotgunned him.
Yep.
And that was it. That was the end.
What an unbelievable first 2 games. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we have 3 more to play. We'll keep you updated with the standings in just a bit, but don't go anywhere. We're going to take a short break. When we get back, game 3. We'll see you in just a sec. Welcome back to week 6 of the Summer Skirmish. I'm Zeke. This is Dr. Lupo. That's right, Dr. Lupo.
That's me. That's what it says on my stream, at least. Last time I checked. I haven't updated my overlay in a while, and it still says Dr. Lupo, so I'm assuming that's still current.
Still current.
Now, you might be wondering, I'm watching some of these games today, but where are the rest of them, Lupo? Let's take a look at that super quick. This morning at 9 a.m., we watched the first 5 from this weekend in Europe, and right now you are amidst today's first 5 for North America. We're 2 games through. We got 3 left today. But you're probably thinking, what about the other 5, Lupo? All right, you're not lying to me. You're not holding back, are you? And no, I'm not. They happen tomorrow. If you open your eyes and turn your monitor on, you'll see on your screen right now, Europe is tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific. North America is at 2 p.m. yet again, and that repeats next weekend. They're split 5 and 5 each day to give players maybe a little bit of time to sink in, get used to things, conserve some energy, and play at their best both days.
For sure. And we switch up the format every week. With this week, we're actually going with Kingpin, but it's modified, just like last week. So we're only playing 5 total matches. Eliminations are still worth 1 point each. If your duo can find 7 or more eliminations, you activate Wrecking Ball. So for the next game, your eliminations will be doubled. And if your team can find a Victory Royale for the next game, you activate Kingpin, which means your multipliers times 3. We saw Funk Bomb and Nate Hill. 2 back-to-back Victory Royales. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
And especially with the current pricing, the modification we've made is basically pricing is handed out at every single game. So every game is like a fresh slate, if you will.
Which is nice. The multipliers carry over, so you'll see players that get the Wrecking Ball and the Kingpin, like Nate and Funk Bomb, back-to-back wins, bringing in the 3 times multiplier for the second and third game. That's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie to you. And no offense to everybody else, okay? Don't no hate, but I want to see these guys win a third one. Honestly, how ridiculous would that be? That's gameplay. That's top tier gameplay, man. That means these guys are totally on point, and that's a good feeling to have. Because if I know what it's like to not play well, that's almost every game I've ever played.
Oh my,
almost.
We're
trying to rise above average there, Zeke.
Oh my.
Now keep in mind too, we're trying to keep you updated on standings. We don't have the ones for game 2 yet, but what we do have is gameplay.
Here we go, hopping into match number 3. Hope you're ready, because we're ready. Also, for everyone at home, don't forget to hit us with that hashtag Summer Skirmish. Send us your favorite moments. Let's have a conversation. Are you enjoying the format? Make some predictions. Who are you favoring right now with this lineup of players? And what do you think of Nate Hill and Funk taking 2 back-to-back Victory Royales?
Now, you see here the Prince of Thick himself, Courage JD, and his teammate Hysteria from Cloud9. It's nice to see some of these pro teams, these players, kind of mix it up with each other. You know, they're not 100% focused on the victory necessarily, but they want to bring in the shenanigans, the fun, and that's what Twitch Rivals is all about, Zeke.
Yeah,
shenanigans, man, and competition, and also Twitch rivalry, because that's what the name is. Zeke, can you read? It's right there on your screen, Zeke.
What does that say?
It says Twitch Rivals.
Oh, okay. I never learned how to read.
Sir D and Crafty's landed in retail here, the home and native land. One Tim the Tap Man and many players. Is that like a panic grenade? Not really a panic grenade, just kind of maybe push them back from behind.
Yeah, maybe just like blowing out the first floor, so they can't really like.
Maybe they're remodeling.
You never know.
Maybe they're like, you know what? We just bought this home and we don't like that there's no window and there's a floor here, so we're gonna blow it up. Shotty shot. Crafty actually didn't take a whole lot of damage. Must be a great tech. Sir D and Crafty trying to mix it up, playing a little top-down.
Oh,
push up right there. Ava getting knocked. That green SMG is relentless.
Oh no, he goes down.
Teammate. There it is, Kenneth.
Wow.
You remember last time, literally last game, Kenneth actually pushed to that house specifically and got an elimination on the team that was there too. So they might have a pattern. Wait. What?
Oh, that was him.
Oh.
The same team they still.
Oh no.
Your team placed number 48. Enjoy that clip. Love you, Tyler. That is a very early. Something must have been very unlucky there.
Yeah.
However that played out, because it looks like Cloak was knocked and eliminated. He thirsted so fast. He might not even have had a weapon yet. Maybe he landed a chest, and he ended up losing the spam E to win game. You know, the fight there to pick up the weapon first. We won't know. Maybe at some point on Twitter, somebody can tag me with a clip of that, because I'd like to see how that played out. We got P90 and Daequan, the 70 damage from C4. What a toss.
Look at that. He just leveled that entire half of the building.
Well, it's made out of hay and sticks.
That's
what do you expect?
Listen, when a village comes through the rift, okay, you don't know where it's coming from. It's a different time.
This is true. This is true. Nathaniel's going down. Daequan securing the two-piece.
Look at that. Speaking of riffs, King goes down. His name was Riff King.
It is true. It is true. That was.
I make jokes sometimes.
Zeke. Zeke.
No, Sir Demetrius goes down.
These guys were holding up that call that dog house, basketball house, or even LeBron's, depending on how you play.
Look at this, Lupo. They're saying, you know what? We saw that clip of Lupo. We knocked Sir D. Let's take out these dual pistols and just go in. Here we
show them what's what.
Oh, through the fence.
Thirst.
Okay.
Get out of here, tack shotgun. I see a blue pump.
Do you always try to trade up to that? Always blue pump?
Always trade up. A great tack. Okay, Zeke, listen close.
Okay, listening.
You might as well be throwing hacky sacks at your opponent if you have a great tack shot. You might as well not cook a pot of rice and instead chuck it at your opponent. You could potentially sneeze on your opponent and do more damage than a great tack.
Oh my, okay, it's not that bad.
A set of shoelaces that you smack someone with might do more damage than a great tack. Using bandages as an offensive weapon can do more damage than a great tack.
All the way around.
You guys can't see.
Impact damage from a grenade hitting an opponent and then falling down a hill and not exploding on them might do more damage than a great tack.
I'm literally hunched over. I can't do this. Oh gosh. So
a real comment: a pickaxe swing does more damage than a great tack. That is an actual stat, people.
Oh my gosh. OP running around Lucky Land. I can't.
Opening a llama at the wrong time can do more damage than a great tack.
Oh my gosh. So I have tears in my eyes.
Do you know
what do you
crouching in the water for too long does more damage than a great tack. I'm done.
I can't handle this right
I'm
now.
pretty sure OP just got hit by a great tack because he took like 12 damage. I'm not even kidding. You don't make this up, man. Saint gets the flank there. A really good pick.
Oh,
really good pick. And OP is just kind of waiting. Watching, biding his time.
Build.
You know, I'm a big fan of Saint. He was, what are those hats called that he wears? You know the ones that you like when you're cold, you put them on.
The ear covers, the flaps.
What are they called?
Listen, he's a fashionista. All right, don't question him. There he goes. The drop down.
Oh wow. There you go. Mac goes down.
Gucci and Mac and taken out by Saint and OP there. And now they have a little loot party. There's a lot of good weapons in there too. There's a purple scar, purple AR, grenade launcher. There was, I even believe I saw a Portafort, which in competitive games, especially because the initial health buff from metal, they're really good.
Yeah, it basically buffed the Portafort.
You have an instant box to hide in the middle of some crazy fights.
Yep. Courage still alive with Hysteria and Greasy Grove.
Hysteria getting spammed out there. It's like Benny and Triple Wreck.
Oh,
gets the elim on Benny and saves the day. Wow!
What a legend!
Prince of Thick making a play.
Look at it, and he just breathes into his hand. He's like, casual. Look at this, Nick Merckx.
Whoa!
Wait, Nick, what are you doing outside of Tilted?
Where are you?
Okay. What are you doing?
Nick, go home.
Nick, impulse your way back. Stop.
Right now.
What are you doing?
Drop all that loot. You have 3 impulse nades. Get there ASAP. Actually, it's outside the zone. I don't blame him. This time I'll let it slide.
This time I'll let it slide. But look at that. There's a legendary scar he left behind, so maybe Nick has one?
You see,
sorry, Cypher? My words are hard.
Cypher must be carrying a purple AR already.
Yeah, that's why.
No reason to leave behind. Now, it actually is kind of confusing that Nick might not just pick it up because he's got an empty slot. Maybe then he's got a little extra ammunition, like some medium ammo. He's only got 119. In a build fight in competitive games like this, man, you want every round you can. Yeah, he's got the purple as well. The purple ARs.
So I want to talk about something very briefly that's kind of high level, but if you're holding two weapons, right? When you pick up a weapon, it has a mag in it.
It does.
Okay, so let's say you pick up 2 ARs. They start with 30, right?
Yes.
And let's say you have 50 bullets. If you run through all the ammo in one, right, and then you literally, let's say you have 0 AR in one, you're still gonna have 30 in the secondary as a mag. Yeah, so you literally you burn ammo, swap the secondary, down the player because you have extra bullets.
It's like reloading without reloading.
Boom.
Because it's fast. You just swap weapons and then you keep shooting. So I mean, maybe it's going to be a 9 issue. Maybe Nick will run into something. I almost, now that we can obviously see what Cypher's loadout was, I almost expected like a mini share or something like that. But Cypher's only got 1 mini. So, and you could hear just a second ago that was Nick's purple AR just tap firing. So he's going through those rounds too. All I'm saying, Nick, is maybe give the second purple AR a chance. All right. Shooting out, trying to get the 70 damage. 72 hours goes down.
Hours.
2v1 situation. You hear Nick's pushing in. Let's listen.
What? Look at that. He just immediately turns and lasers someone else. There's someone third partying them as well?
But we got to get this guy.
There is.
What? He's jumping down with a double barrel. Ooh! Okay.
That double barrel, that thing can do so much damage so fast.
It's so satisfying.
It also is extremely unforgiving at range. You're like, I got a legendary, double barrel. I'm just gonna left click. Oh, I was further than 3 feet away. It did 12 damage. That's too bad.
12 damage.
Might as well have had a gray tack.
Oh my God. Phase tempo and Nox just outside of tilt. Oh wow.
HD. The jump 180 shotgun.
That was low-key terrifying because you saw HD mid-air before touching back down, took out tempo, and literally was looking to take out Nox. But Nox was ready.
I think he just wanted to go for like the chest bump, like the sub dude, and that was not happening in scene. It's too bad. HD, I got you. If you ever, want even just a hug, all right, just let me know, bud.
Lupo gives really good hugs.
I do.
I can actually confirm that.
I do. It's true. No.
Oh wait.
What? That might have been
He's right underneath. He's
Nick trying to dish out an impulse to push him back out in the storm. Because Nick was carrying 3 earlier.
Right. Okay, there you go. So they're firing together.
Happening, man.
That was mid. That's
Tim the Tap.
Tim! Wild card activate, go!
Tomato Man, run!
No, wait! Tim!
Oh, good try. Good try.
You know, on the plus side, at least he didn't go down to Tim damage.
The third party coming in. Pushing on Cypher got a little more damage on him. But yeah, I mean, surviving literally Tim's arch nemesis of Tim damage.
Yeah.
That is big pogs in chat.
Yeah.
Big pogs.
I have a medkit for you. I have a medkit for you.
Let's actually listen in. I'm curious to see what they're saying right now.
Get down, get down.
I'm down. You gotta drop it though. Yeah. Oh, it's CLG Def. One kill, baby.
I think they're getting hit.
Yeah. He just got cracked. He got cracked for armor.
Yeah.
No more armor.
They're calling out to the
No,
shield.
I'm chilling.
Yeah. You play your game. You're good.
Look at the way it's
sneak it in there, buddy. Get the revive.
Going to get the revive. Nick up for
get him up, dude.
Doesn't know.
Oh, the zone's coming soon too.
Cypher, just do it. Commit.
Pick him up.
There you go.
You just gotta get one kill in the storm. I have a medkit for you. I have a medkit for you.
He's got a med kit.
Cypher, you could take next stuff.
Oh, you could let him fall.
Never mind. Don't. It's fine. Just
Wait, so did he use a med kit and it was down from full HP and now he only has 1 med kit left?
He does.
BK, go out and get an angle, bro. Go out the back way, get an angle.
Cypher's going out to get an angle. Angle acquired.
Oh, the double barrel unforgiving.
They're being shot.
That was so close.
This guy right here.
They're going for it.
Let's go.
Got him. Sorry, Courage. Sorry, man. Nick and Cypher had a plan the whole time.
Man, but now they're deep within the storm. So look, he's got, did he just push him back?
Nick Impulse says Cypher was calling out the launch pad. I think not realizing he had thrown it just barely too early.
Oh, yeah.
Launch pad, there you go. So they should be able to get some distance.
Yeah, well.
Oh, Nick's doubling back for the elim.
Nick.
He's going for the elim.
What a legend!
What a call, too.
I have a med kit.
FPS goes down. Nick picks up another elim. It's 2 for him. However many Cypher has, they could be in a really good position. Reverse and Mason build fight at the racetrack right now. It's wall hack.
Not like this.
Ginger Pop is still alive somewhere in this this maze, this labyrinth, this puzzle.
Dude, I love people seeing the double barrel, like seeing them use the double barrel. Man, it's so sick.
Comboed with an SMG, drum gun, yeah, anything that's gonna dish out a really high rate of fire, even if it's not crazy accurate, it doesn't matter because if you're using a double barrel, you're already up. You're in the position where you're in their personal space.
Exactly.
If they were an HR department in Fortnite, they would be called.
And this person has a double barrel, and then you ban them.
Excuse me. We're gonna have to talk about that. All right, it's not allowed in the Fortnite workspace. And so I mean, pairing a double barrel with a drum gun, compact SMG, or even just a suppressed SMG or regular SMG, it's all going to be a good setup.
Oh my God!
Dump both rounds and then switch off. Ginger Pop playing out in the storm, trying to bandage it off.
Lupo.
Yeah, this is chaos was the call there.
Lupo completely unrelated.
Finds the pick.
Every time we cut to a secondary stream, there's a tomato head. Tim is always with us.
Omnipresent.
He is always Tim.
By the way, Ginger Pop got the elim on reverse, got the knockdown on the elim, and he's fighting from out in the storm.
What a legend. I actually like Ginger Pop a lot.
He's a good guy. Very red hair.
Very fiery, just all the time.
And he's pretty scary good at this game.
I wonder if he's... Okay. So here's the thing. Bandaging makes sound. So now he's just hanging out.
I don't have like
We're cutting over back. This is Thieves and Liquid Shaft near Wailing Woods. That's a rocket launcher.
He's in this box.
Calling even which box is built in. Spam from the back. That drum gun coming in. I'm telling you, man. Drum gun or get out. It's so good. And Kitty plays going down to that just top tier SMG gameplay. And that's not even a joke. That's not me joking. I'm not making fun of SMG shots. It legitimately, like, you see some pretty crazy stuff come out from guys that have really, really good accuracy. Some of these players, Loya is another one where, like, some of these players are just so incredibly good.
Yeah.
We watched, I think...
Is this Saint?
No! Oh, trap!
I can crawl out, I think.
Save him!
I should be fine.
Blow up the wall, blow up the wall!
Come on!
Come to me.
Oh my. That was, do you hear it? It literally rearmed.
Yeah.
It was
about to go off.
take out
Yeah,
chat.
Zone 20.
Wait, there's a rocket coming in?
That might have just been your
Jotty because I
Oh my
want
gosh, I thought I heard a rocket.
Oh yeah, you're
Zeke's
good.
imagine things, folks.
Do you have
That high on stage right now, just so you know.
Man. Do they have any heal?
Take my minis.
Didn't look like, maybe meds. There he is, Tim. Hello, Tim. Hey, I'm Tim.
What are you doing on screen? Okay. Okay. Go back to your stream, Tim.
That's right.
I'll miss you. Ghost, DMO, and King Richard 215, because King Richard 1 through 214 were all taken. Hanging out here at the northwest corner. They're in Wailing Woods, just kind of biding their time. Ooh. Rich is pretty low on resources right now. 21, 119, 340. And like we were saying before, it takes about 50 if you're going to build a whole box while you travel. You heard the damage there. Vivid going down.
That was
his teammates right there.
I'm gonna drink this chug right here.
The heavy snipe.
Oh,
the attempt.
That was...
Imagine, dude.
That would have been... Wow. But they're going to try and
down
find
Rich, getting a surprise, and there it is.
Oh.
You can't hide from me, Toast. All right? I'm King Richard.
Wait, that was Toast? He was disguised. How did you know?
As a player.
Oh my
Surprising.
gosh.
Crazy, right?
This guy, he gets me every time.
Wild. I believe that skin, the Overtaker.
Overtaker, yep. Because remember,
I want you. Did I tell you I had my wife log in to buy those?
Really?
Yeah.
I don't blame you, dude. Those are some dope skins.
Yeah, Epic just keeps taking my money.
The gliders or motorcycles, psh, 10 out of 10.
So cool. Janet and Missa hanging out here, very south edge. They're kind of trying. I think they're trying to play as like disconnected from the fighting as possible, but as the game goes on, it's gonna be almost impossible to avoid.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Down there, Missa exposed an opponent from above. Those little bandit skins. Is that Champ?
Oh. 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 Wow. The double barrel to the face.
Destroy going down. Missa picking up an elimination. Fantastic. Every single one of those counts. You got to remember.
What? Lupo, look at this. Also a supply drop.
Recrate.
It does. Come here.
Oh, it's got heals. Sounds like.
Oh, I was almost hoping that Janet could have manifested a chug jug out of that, just based on the amount of HP she has left. By the way, you see there, that's a patented, that's a pro technique. Squatting repeatedly makes you heal
faster.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Lupo, this just in, we have match 2 standings. So we're really quickly gonna jump to this. So look at this, Nate Hill and Funk Bomb.
Gosh.
Wow.
21.
So remember they had Kingpin from before, and now they have Kingpin again.
Jeez.
So look at this, Vivid and Disguise, Toast, Wrecking Ball, Courage, and Hysteria also had Wrecking Ball. So that was your match 2 standing. So Nate Hill and Funk Bomb yet again show why they're at the top.
We saw in the middle of the matches happening right now, both the second and third place team, Courage and Hysteria and Vivid and Toast, all have been eliminated already.
Yep.
So the Wrecking Ball maybe not coming into play as much as they'd like to, but based on their previous play, I would bet you anything that they have an opportunity to do it again.
Southwest are running into another
That's
team
right.
now.
Poach and Space Lion finding themselves inside the circle. So 20 players left. This is pretty standard at this point, right? This is kind of the number we're used to seeing this late in the game.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
they're below, I think, right? You get this little shack.
What's going to be tough is the space specifically they're fighting in, because this space is like pretty open,
Are you building?
and there's like a lot of line of sight that is just open. You don't have natural cover. I mean, look at that. It's literally just a few trees, and it's just all open space. So they have to basically build.
Reminds me of my home state. Not a whole lot going on in terms of...
Except you.
Shout out to Nebraska. Oh, stop it, Zeke. Come on.
I can't help it.
this tap fire from Poach here. They're third partying. It's a good choice, smart choice, especially if they're focused on trying to go for a kingpin bonus.
Yeah,
a little peek shooting right there. Oh, that one more shot on that target.
Hits.
Here, I'm even calling out the number of hit points that might be left.
Yep.
Right. So the headshot, a little over 40 damage there. Spamming out there, trying to go for the thirst, trying to get that elimination point. You see, that's probably the teammate building up to get a drop down in, try and go for the revive.
Yeah, definitely.
Zone's moving in. He's gonna have to move just a little bit.
Look at this. Now they're getting fourth partied, so it's someone else is trying to pick up that elimination.
Yeah, I think they're reviving in Storm.
No, dude, don't do that.
No, dude.
Don't do that.
Listen, they're gonna do it because that's the way the game is played. Nope, couldn't get it. Missed the ticks out, probably to the Storm at that point, just based on position.
Yeah.
Maybe teammate just couldn't get over and try and pick him up. Now you see,
this duo is just running out in the open. Who is? Okay, they immediately start. But I was gonna say, that's free.
The bravest players ever known.
Unbelievably, like in those situations. Yeah. Well, that's the thing is normally people are like, hey, look, there's guys down there. You know, hit them, remove their shield. But they just like ran up for free. They're like, hey guys, don't shoot us. We're gonna go up here. And we're safe.
Andy and Jamok built up right here on the southeast corner of what is currently safe. And you've got two really, really good players. I'm just hoping that they don't catch themselves in a bad position. Because there's probably a team, there was a team it looks like in there, and they might have swooped out.
Oh, there it is.
Going for a little trick there off the bounce pad onto the launch pad to get extra height so they can fly further. That's a pretty cool little technique, and there's a bunch of different ways you can do it. Now, I don't know if you noticed, Jamok flew past an opponent that was running in the open field. I think that's what the buildup is. There you see him pushing in there, and Tfue might have a third-party opportunity here. Just take some shots. He's got a minigun.
He's got the minigun out. Okay.
Green AR and that purple double barrel. Here it comes. He is really, really good at knowing just the right time to wait for people to be exposed and just tap, 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 and get knockdowns and wait it out. The guys from Faze have always been really, really good about knowing the right time to engage and waiting out for just the right moment.
Right.
And he's been a really, really good competitive player for as long as I've known him, which has been quite a while, honestly. See a lot of structure going up top, that front right.
There you go.
Yep, there it is. Just wait, gets Janet Rose. Just a quick little one tap there. There's a, 64-meter rifle elim.
Yep.
Janet's teammate was already down, so it's just an instant elim. There's shots coming from the south, and they have the edge of the zone. So this is a chance for them. You saw the walls to the right are there to stop him from that, and it's too bad the angle from underneath onto his feet.
Yeah,
still get hit by it. But it's so they can just spam down at the team below, get the third-party shots, and hopefully get an elimination. That's why the minigun comes out. He was unlucky he didn't get it, but it's still that's the reason for the strat is the protection. He's doing the drop downs. Oh yeah,
dude, it's so fast. Like that's how you know. Like that's just a sign, a testament to the skill, right? Like how quickly, because not many people do it, but when you can do that fast without skipping a beat.
That's the kind of stuff that if you're at home watching, you're thinking to yourself, how can I improve my own gameplay? It's stuff like that that you need to get really, really good at.
Yep.
Really, really good at, because those are techniques that the top players are going to be able to utilize every single time.
Lupo, Tfue has 1,000 rounds for his minigun.
What you're telling me is that he can left click for a long time. That was a lot of ammunition.
Wow.
It's funny to look at that and look at the ammunition carried over here right now. You have basically nothing.
Basically, I mean, look, hey, look, 18 dual pistol shots, okay?
18. That is a single magazine. Good luck.
Good luck.
Not that Agony can't make some crazy good plays out of it, and his teammate Cease going down to shots from the back, the rifle from Poach, but he's got to clutch up here, and he's got to leave Cease behind, which is too bad.
Yeah.
That's the way of the road, brother. The storm's coming in. You got to move. You got a super tower building up. What the heck is that thing?
It's
not even closed on one side too. It's two walls because they're covering from one side, and he's burrowing in underneath. Don't worry, guys. I'm not in your tower. Trust me.
I feel like at that point, why not just take the tower out and then box up?
Because when you take the tower out, you expose yourself. What if there's two guys up there, and he's 109 damage possible to take, and he's gone. He'd take 108 without getting eliminated. If you drop two people on top of you, Zeke, that's really scary, really fast.
That's fair. That's fair.
You do not want that many people to fall on your face.
Look at this. This is a 2v1. Oh, okay.
Even the oh no as Poach falls.
It's okay. It's okay.
This is a 2v1 v1. Lupo.
There's one next to me.
One underneath. I wonder if Poach even knows that he's burrowed underneath. He might, looks like he does. He might be dropping in and trying to take that wall out.
Yeah, he's on the other side of that wall right there, and he's moving away.
Tfue's just waiting up top.
Oh.
Waiting for his opportunity.
Tries to close the gap, and he's going to try and find the elimination.
And teammates Spaceline comes in and cleans up, which means 2v1. Tfue versus Spaceline and Poach. And the drop in.
All right, Tfue, minigun out, and don't stop firing. Here we go. And go.
Imagine, dude.
And if I wish.
If he wins, I'm going to say this right now. If he wins with a minigun, if he clears both players with the minigun, you will see a lot of people start using it more in public matches. He's the kind of player that he sets trends like that. He's that kind of player. People watch him to figure out how to play best. They figure out like the best strategies to do stuff, how to build the fastest, the best weapon setups, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's a reason that they watch him is because he's really, really good at it.
Mm-hmm. Still has that minigun.
I will say I want him to just hold that thing down. Yeah. There you go. There you go.
Oh, they were grouped up. If they had like literally stayed there for 1 second longer, he would have done a ton of damage.
He's falling down. You see him putting the floor in triangle. The little combo builds up to try and establish a double layer of safety, so to say. Remember the shot? That was the heavy.
The heavy sniper putting him down. Oh, wait. Oh, no.
Oh! He got stuck out in the zone damage started to happen. Poach dropped him down basically to give him a hug. And that, what was that, 170?
Yep.
To the dome.
To the dome.
To the dome.
So,
well done.
That was actually really dope because he was tracking where Tfue was moving.
Yep.
And then used the new heavy sniper, which, if you didn't know, literally does 1,100 damage to structures. So he was like, hey, this guy's going to walk right over here. Takes a shot, brings him down, and suddenly Tfue was like, hey.
You can one-shot through any material with that thing. And so you saw there, Poach planned the drop-in. As soon as Tfue hit that surface and there was only one layer there, one snipe shot, just a quick scope to it real fast, and then Tfue was exposed.
Let's take a look at that final moment coming in from that last game. Here you go. So this is from his perspective. He's running around up top, and look at that. Immediately comes down.
Dude, like, what is that?
He built a ramp, didn't jump high enough to get up on top of it because he was already too far into the corner.
Right.
The height of the jump doesn't get. You have to be like right about in the middle to make it up right on the ramp when you build it.
Right.
Because he was too far into the corner where the direction it was going. Fell down in, and that was all she wrote. So that's that. A valiant effort, though.
Yeah.
Honestly, he played his heart out from up above to try and get the drop in and make a play, and it just didn't work out.
Yeah, for sure. Let's take a look at some of the highlights coming in from that last game. Relive some of those awesome moments.
Note to self: C4 is super effective against mud, sticks, and bricks. Courage and Hysteria, both really. I've had the chance to play with both these guys. Very, very funny, terrifyingly good at the game.
Yeah.
You can see even just the up close combat. They have really, really good game sense. Nick, just he astounds me sometimes with just the plays that he can make. And I'm terrible on a controller. This man is a wizard, is all I'm saying.
This is when Tim goes down. Tim.
He tried, man.
He really did.
He thought maybe the weapon swapping, I think, would throw off his opponent. It didn't, but it was a good effort. Mason Reverse still out here in paradise.
Ooh. Point blank. Yep.
Here, right here, in front. Lays that wall.
Monster D-Face. He and I.
All right, it's knocked. It's knocked. Finish that.
Takes nice K-cap down.
Switching to my one.
Here. KP
and I'll just
shouting. That's the energy we'll want to see. These champ moving in.
And the stocks.
Okay.
That's a lot of C4. KP plays getting knocked. Oh, was this Ginger Pop just outside the zone? The very. It is, I believe. The element. Oh, Mason squeaked out a shot.
Oh my god, yeah. Okay. One's right below me, going for this kill.
This one, 5 players remain.
Executing.
Elo goes down. And look at this. This is the final moments.
Weak. Oh, he's on me. I got mine.
Oh, 140 was the damage.
And 140 to Tfue to clutch up that win. Really good.
It's nice to see all sorts of players in this get a lot of really good exposure. There are a bunch of really, really good players And there's a lot of really good channels out there. Because you got to have to remember, because this is a Twitch Rivals event, a lot of these players, they stream on Twitch. All of them do. So do yourself a favor. If there's anybody in here that stands out to you, go check out their channel. All right, you won't be disappointed.
Yeah, a lot of these players really great. What do you think has been your favorite moment so far? This is only a match 3, right? So he's got 2 more to go.
It's tough to say, man. That second game had so much aggressive gameplay when there were 21 players left because the circle just kept pushing people together. We saw what, half, if not more than half, the lobby go down in 60 seconds.
Yeah.
Those kind of events, the zone coming in and just forcing everybody to be a little more friendly to each other. I live for those. I live for those. So more of that, please.
Yeah. What about you guys at home? What's been your favorite moment so far? Hit us with the hashtag Summer Skirmish. Make some predictions. What's your favorite moment? Send us those clips. We'll watch them with you. We'll have to react to them.
Oh yeah,
man, yeah. It's been a really good day.
A good day.
We actually have some community clips lined up. No, they're not like that. We have some of your favorite moments, so let's actually watch those together. I promise they're not.
Vivid eliminated someone to start. That was Sir.
Yeah, that's Crafty. They both landed at Lazy Links here, and Vivid's going to try and take the opportunity to get a second elimination. Some bits popping up, and there goes Crafty. Some really accurate shots. Let's see if this man can put something together. Shotgun shot coming out. Tim's got a repertoire of weapons. A little build fight happening. Some Bob the Builder action. Tim's going to try and establish himself, get it on top of this target. Kitty plays going down. The gray tack treating Tim very well.
Definitely some favorite moments for sure. So now, Lupo, listen, let's talk, right? We've seen the first 5 from Europe, and they're really great. And then we've seen some explosive games from NA. How do you think NA has used what they've seen to like better and up their gameplay for these first 5 games?
I think if you reference players like not Vivid, Vivid is exceptional. But on top of that, you've seen him do something that kind of nobody else has done the same scale. He's using the bounce pads. He's communicating knockdowns and playing way aggressive. Just dialed his aggression up to 11.
Yeah.
You know? And this one goes to 11, which is more than 10. So
you know what else is going to go to 11? This game. Let's hop into match number 4, turning it up to 11 right now for you guys at home. What are you hoping to see? Is there something that you haven't maybe seen yet from the day that you're like, dude, I need someone to do this with this, or I want to see this player eliminate that player? What are you hoping to see?
It'd be nice to see, and no offense to last game, but it'd be nice to see, you see on screen, Ninja and Cloak to last a little bit longer past Shifty Shafts, but look at the number of players. Ninja's vying for a gun.
No!
The bolt action, and he builds to protect himself. He only has one shot, though, because Ninja got all the rounds.
Yep, okay, so jump. There you go, there you go. There's a chest, one more layer down. Oh, yeah, I think
he's avoiding it. He's thinking pawn shop. Right there. A shotty from behind. That is bad luck. And it's Nick Mercs. Listen, Ninja, this is my home and native land.
If it's anyone, of course, it's Nick Mercs. Look at Turkey Lips. Just my favorite person. Just that name.
Did I jinx Ninja, by the way? I'm just asking because I mentioned him living past the beginning, and then that happened, and that's the bottom line is he's gonna blame me, and I look forward to it.
You know, I jinxed someone earlier, remember? So it's fine.
We have more power than we realize. Zeke. We need to stop. Vivid and Toast.
Wait, who is this with Vivid?
It looks like is that a burrito?
Wait, no.
I'm trying to hold on. I couldn't tell. It looked like potentially a disguise, but of what I'm not sure.
That was crazy.
Ouch! Quick burst right there from 72 hours.
I'm gonna go loot his friend really fast.
I like this. This is.
I'm gonna go get all his goodies. We wrecked him, and we shall claim his things.
Oh my gosh! Look who else is here in Tilted Towers. Seize. Wait. Oh, that was Parallax.
Is that 140?
Yep.
Gotta be one shot. Easy.
Nice.
Well done. Sees, it is strange to see Seas not in Dusty.
Yeah, I was actually going to say, I mean, I'm happy that he landed Tilted because now we get to see the ultimate Seas v Nick Mercs. But, I mean, even so, man, what an... he just immediately downs 2 players. Look, who is this person? Who are you? Who are you?
He's pretty good with the shotgun, though. All he's got is a green tack. Shots.
Wow.
Takes out outlet.
Saves Vivid.
Oh, it's I think that's, is that Toast?
That freaking disguise, man, every time.
Strong. It's very strong.
He's laughing at me because he tricked me. He wasn't laughing that he got up Vivid. It has nothing to do with it.
Cloak's still alive and tilted, avoiding the trap. If it were me, I probably would have run into that. I'm going to be honest. I would have been like, that's our trap, right? That would have been it. Now, it looks like he's, I mean, Cloak, he would have survived the trap either way, so he's got 100 shield, 100 HP. Little crouch wonk here.
I wonder if Nick is still here. You got to assume, right? Because his first elim was Ninja. That's probably the way you want to start the game. Like, okay, eliminated Ninja.
Even if he's not playing in the game anymore, Zeke, Nick is always in tilted.
You're right.
Whether it's for real or in spirit.
Yeah. Nick is always tilted.
Nick is always.
I should get him. Why don't I give him my shirt?
I have no idea. I don't. He's
not right
like
now.
He's like an extra medium. I don't know if it would fit.
Yeah, dude, he's freaking buff.
Wait,
he joked with me. He was like, I'm not that big. Oh, that was SypherPK. Oh, he almost.
Nick Merckx is right there.
Yup. Okay, so now Nick is by himself. Nick's off the leash. He's off the handles.
He has a bolt action too down there. And a blue pump.
You know what's got to feel good, too, for Ninja, is that Cloaks eliminates his teammate. He's like, hey, you didn't get Nick Merckx, but you got his teammate. Good job.
Oh, yeah. Ruin your game, send you back to the lobby.
That's right.
Benny Triple Wreck out here at Haunted Hills. Little engagement. Who's hiding in this? Who's hiding this 1x1 here? Huh?
Oh,
hanging out, running away. The shots.
Boom. Alpha
Kimmy.
Mm-hmm.
You hate to see it.
You hate to see it.
You hate to see it.
Man, you know what? I'm actually jealous because he got that elimination in Haunted Hills. I still haven't done that for my challenges. I'm angry.
Isn't that from like week?
Look, okay, I've been doing Summer Skirmish. I haven't had time to play the game.
Zeke, no excuses.
You're right. I need
to
get
your iPhone out, your Samsung Galaxy 9.
All right, hold on. I'm going to just hop into this game with these guys. Hold on one sec.
Just super quick. Everybody meet Zeke at Haunted, all right? He needs to farm.
I just need 5, guys.
Just farm his challenges.
Thank
you.
Look at that. I mean, not much in the way of ammo, but hey, a Chug Jug, Gold 3 round, Bolt, heavy shotgun. Sure, why not? Drum gun? Yeah, why not?
This kid is exceptional.
Yeah.
They're sitting pretty for the future. Now we see Tim and Myth out here. They landed Shifty Shafts.
Okay, okay. Remember there was a team here that eliminated Ninja and Cloak early, so I wonder if they're maybe fighting that team.
Could be the same team. If they landed here again.
Yeah, because we see that pretty regularly is like teams kind of go back to the same spots often.
Myth, you better save Tim.
Don't let Tim die.
I want you to know that if this was me and Tim does end up getting eliminated, that Tim would blame me either way.
Well,
and it would be my fault in his defense.
Okay.
I'm not saying that's not the case. I'm just saying.
Okay. You know what's good is Tim has been given enough time that he could basically crawl away. He could just be like, hey, look, I gotta find a spot. Ooh, Myth with a nice headshot to shield.
Oh my God, I'm lagging. What?
They were pushing in.
Teammate's about to get high ground on you.
Look at this. This is the advantage of owning walls, right? You can just make edits. And that was hysteria.
79 damage headshot with a heavy shotty. 10 HP left. Myth could clutch this right now.
Oh,
very close.
So
very
close.
Laser beam.
I guess if it's anyone, at least it's Courage.
Courage had only about 50 HP left too. He was out of shield. That was a valiant effort. That was a really good put, like a return to engage from Myth, because he was about the bandage. It looked like Hysteria was going to go for the thirst try and get the elim, and Myth said, no, you do not get to thirst him so easily.
Man, you saw he almost protected him there. Tim was off to his side. It just, Courage managed to hit his shots.
They might be camping somewhere.
Look at this, OP and Saint.
Building up. There's one of the Easter Island skulls right there. Steph!
Steph?
Lesson learned, do not hold just the W key. That was a straight line shot.
Wow, and a compact SMG is his reward? Let's go, OP.
I've watched Steph play before too, and she's a very good player. Her communication is always really good. It just seems like she's been getting really unlucky.
Yeah.
It was too bad. I know that feeling for sure.
Ooh.
Drop down. I think
what was that?
I have no idea.
Who is this player?
We're going to keep hitting this joke, aren't we?
Yeah, we
I
are.
have no idea who that was. I think it was Disguised Toast. Creo and Kitty Plays coming away with another elim there. It was a good little drop down. There was no wall on that side, so it was kind of a surprise. Ta-da, you forgot to close up this side, so now I'm going to shoot you. Sorry, got to do it.
Gotta do it. Look at this. Back over to Ghost DMO and King Richard.
If he gets an elimination here, we'll upgrade him to King Richard. For now, I'm just calling him Prince Richard.
Prince Richard. Okay.
Squire. He's better than he's way better than a Squire.
He's like a prince.
Richard is actually an incredibly good player.
Yeah.
I have I've luckily not played against him, but I have played with him, and I don't think that he has missed a shot in the time that he's played Fortnite. It does not seem that way.
Yeah.
I've never witnessed him miss a shot. It's kind of threatening, not gonna lie. Right?
I actually had the pleasure of interviewing him at the Pro-Am very recently, and he's just like a genuinely nice guy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You kind of be like, hey, you're King Richard, I'm just a Zeke, I'm just your squire. Can we talk? And he was like, hey, man, I'd love to talk. What's up? Ask me anything. And I was like, oh, sick. Let's have a conversation.
Did you ask him if Pop-Tarts are actually fruit ravioli?
Zeke is now broken. Someone else is taking over. Okay, bye, chat.
Did you know that? Is cereal a soup? I've heard that question.
Yeah, I did not. Is Hot Pocket a sandwich?
I have no idea. I don't truly know what it is.
These are the questions that we ask the universe daily.
This is what keeps me up at night, chat. This is it right here. King Richard winging these clingers and gets thieves. What a knockdown. The clinger into knocking the wall out for the instant explosion is one of the coolest little tricks that people have learned from playing with those things. They're really, really good when you use them like that. Rich, you gotta jump up there. You gotta jump. Don't just.
He
couldn't get his shins over the ramp. Another one, they're just pushing in. Get a little gopher action going on here. Gonna try and sneak up and get the loot. I don't blame him. I absolutely would too. Does Rich have 50 minis? How many minis is that? Spamming in a monitor. That probably is still just one player in there.
Yeah, I think
bottom
so.
of my screen, King Richard, and we got Strafe. Drunky pushing up right now.
Did he go down?
Yeah, he's right under me right now.
Drop down, trying to get a little more aggressive. They got him in a bad position here. They can take advantage of it. That's what you're gonna see. Rich moving in. Hi. You looking for roommates? Wow, there's a lot of
close. Like this. That's a trap. He immediately blows out the wall. Wow. Thank you, Ghost DMO, for saving my life. That was a trap.
Nice. One more.
Look at this. Dinky and Strafe. They find reverse 2K.
I don't know where he is.
There's one player left.
Yep.
Oh, he's going to pop the slurp preemptively.
We're getting held on gas.
Oh, to our north on that hill.
So here's the thing. They're in the storm. The storm is moving, but it's moving very slowly. So they're not far from the circle right now. He just has to sprint.
They can get ahead of this, too.
Yeah.
They just have to worry about that team up on the hill that has a top-down advantage on him. He might try and push up and get and kind of sneak in from the back angle there. Take advantage of that. There you go.
Wait, does that other player... Did he hear him?
Drop in and just boop that guy. Just boop him. Just boop. Boop. Easy boop.
Look at that. So now the slurp juice is now out-ticking the storm. So he's actually gaining life. It's just
barely.
Just barely. Dinky goes down. Oh, that was KP.
Takes out KP. That was an instant, which means there's another one from a different team there, right there.
No, I think that was actually, he downed KP.
Oh, was he?
And then he eliminated her, yeah.
Okay.
So this is Monster D-Face then, if that was KP.
Hiding in the bush. Sneak to the side. I expect the knockdown or replace here potentially.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go, baby! Let's go, baby!
Oh,
that is
you know what I think that means? Wrecking Ball. I think that's why they're celebrating.
Oh.
5 eliminations, so I believe they have Wrecking Ball active for next game.
There's like three.
Courage. Eliminated by OP.
Right now.
Stereo's still up there.
Look at all that. I mean, look at all this stuff. There you go. You're fine. Was that Courage's stuff, you think?
Pretty sure.
I'm not sure. I feel like if they're right next to each other, Asteria might have gone for the revive.
That's fair.
Try to do what I did that one game where you
unless Asteria is being a bad friend.
This was Saint,
which is possible.
Those two here.
OP and Saint up top there.
Remote explosives, that's not what you want to hear.
See, Monster D-Face finally got an elim there. Add another one to his count. Hysteria hit that shot. Just peek up, right? Just, yeah. Do it.
I mean, you honestly, if they peek up long enough, you could take a shot with the bolt.
Did he rock it or did someone else?
Okay, they're
talking. I think they used our launch pad, bro. I think they rocketed from there and launch padded onto us. That's why.
Oh. You know what's interesting? We actually saw a team last week. They went for a launch pad play, and instead of leaving the launch pad, they dropped a grenade on the launch pad and then left, so no one could follow them.
There are so many angles here. That's tough, man.
Well, third partied. We got 5.
They flew in. Bounce pads.
Keep spamming.
Weapons out. There was apparently a third party as well. It's a bad situation. Kitty plays and Creo. Kitty, both, everybody I think involved in this.
Wow, they eliminate Crafty.
Ooh. That's a good team to go up against too. Creo and Kitty seem to be an excellent duo. I've watched both of these players play too, and they're man. All I'm saying is I'm glad I'm not against a lot of these people. I'm glad I'm not against any of these people right now because it is scary how good some of them are.
Lupo, C's is still alive in Tilted Towers.
Wait, this is an old footage?
No, this is live right now.
I'm so proud. I'm so proud. He's graduated past Dusty.
You might try to do some cheeky shit right here.
I'm also a big fan of C. What a sick play.
Is triple wreck in the top of a building.
Yeah.
And he's... Oh, there's someone underneath them.
Not like this.
There's underneath them. Buddy, be very careful. If you move, they know you're there. But hopefully they don't smell them.
Yeah. But I feel like if they built that and they, you know, it's a third-person game. So if you took even a few steps up the ramp, you'd just see up there.
But it depends on where they are. If they're not in. Oh!
Hamlet! Not like this! Wait. Oh! Oh! What a play, dude!
Oh! Turbo goes down immediately as Steve.
We're pro gamers!
Oh my gosh, dude!
Wow!
Oh, that is gotta feel. That's gotta feel a combination of bad and good for all those teams.
Someone in chat, please clip that moment and send that to us as your favorite moment. I want to watch that from Hamlin's perspective.
Oh my gosh!
Bandages up here, fingers up, three fingers up here.
You have to give it the triple wreck for. I'm wondering how long he was in that attic,
dude.
Just waiting, just biding his time.
Honestly, it's got to be like at least a minute, right? Because you have to think he got there like so early that no one
saw him go in.
Yeah, they were like, no, there's no one in this house. It's just us.
That is wild. What a play. Well done. Well done.
Agony and Sice. So 14 players. So this is actually a little unexpected. Only 14 players left.
With a circle that this surprisingly feels way less compressed than it usually is, which there must have been a lot of early and mid-game engagement, so we didn't even necessarily see. I know Tilted was pretty heated, but to have this few players right now is surprising. See that drum gun coming out, knocks TH down, and he's gonna get the thirst.
Yep.
He gets the thirst on him.
Got the campfire and a yeah, go ahead.
They have a campfire and a med kit. They're talking about what kind of healing they're sitting on right now, and the zone is gonna push them just a little bit further in. We got a structure right in front, so it's time to box up and kind of establish the LZ.
Oh, but look, and now the circle is super far opposite to them, so now it looks like they're gonna try and rotate around.
Rotate the other direction, yeah.
Tfue.
Yellow and Tfue both still up. A very common angle for Tfue here is above his opponents, shooting in, and smiling.
Yeah.
Hey guys, Tfue here. You guys just go ahead and fight each other, and I will get the eliminations when you're ready. Oh, the tree there. Those leaves are thick, man. You gotta look out. He's going for quick scopes like you would not believe. This hunting rifle, and he's hit a. I've seen this man hit a lot of them in the past.
Oh, so close. That player just barely stepped back.
Body shot on the outside.
Okay, stink bombs.
Did he hit the? Okay, I thought he hit. Honestly, I thought he hit the tree again, and I was gonna feel really bad for him. Shoot it out.
I hit him once. White House.
Okay, so his teammate Yilo's landing shots.
And he called white health, so white damage on that target, which means no shield left.
Oh my gosh, if he just like looked away, like fired, and then literally turned back and got the elimination.
It's surprising to me that he ran out of heavy rounds, but he drops the hunting rifle as if to say, "Get out of my inventory, you disappointment." You did not hit anybody, and I'm really mad.
It's your fault that I missed.
It is your fault.
Oh, a half shield down below.
Just hanging out. Little prize, little free prize.
You missed your shot. Here's a shield potion.
13 left, and it looks like they're going to take an opportunity. Just move in and say hello. He's got a blue pump. He's got a blue drum gun.
Maybe just high ground on them.
This is okay. So they're building up top. Okay, because I was gonna say if they just try to follow.
Got one.
There's
bonk bomb.
Nate's right there.
There you go.
And they're down.
Yep. Yeah, you might as well just take that. He didn't take anything.
Say he's gonna step back in for all those goodies. That's a lot of good loot to pass up on, you know. High distortion.
Oh,
Val both still alive.
High distortion on 5 eliminations, Lupo. If Valkyrie has even one, they're one away. Yeah.
Does.
Oh, definitely. Okay, now look, they establish themselves here in the zone. Oh gosh.
Ooh, that looked like a hit. He must have closed the edit on that wall at just the right time. That's the little window there. Take shots, trying to knock the wall down. No clingers. Clingers could prove very useful in the situation. Maybe Valk has clingers, could potentially time them at the same time. Maybe not. Depends. You do have somebody stuck in that box, and they have to move east-northeast, which means they're kind of in...
Oh, that was close.
Kind of in a bad position here. See, HG's still trying to build up because there's somebody in that tower he's walling off against over there to the north, and he's got somebody straight east. I think the plan here is maybe try and get a hit.
I think there's someone down below in the brick to his right, the brick 1x1. It's so hard to tell. There's still 11 players left.
Which is kind of crazy because last time I mentioned player count, it was 14, and that feels like it was a while ago. You got exposed there. Pineapples.
Wow.
Going down. HG securing another elim that puts him at 6. If Valk even has 1, it's a wrecking ball for next game. Double points.
You got to think maybe they.
I mean, just from the engagement that they're taking, I feel like they do.
You think
I feel like they do, yeah.
You don't think they would have like celebrated or anything? Like I feel like most people celebrate. They're like,
Listen,
oh yeah, 7.
Zeke, pro gamers, all right?
You're right.
Super serious.
I've never seen High Distortion smile, so.
Yeah,
yeah. Actually, that's true. I mean, he doesn't have a cam, but you're not wrong. Agony caught out in the open
just
right
turn,
there on these walls.
Just find elimination. Just secure the elim. That's all I gotta do. Ooh, oh no.
HD, I believe. Even if it's not, he might still get the 7th one. He might still get the 7th. Cease and Tempo taking that one out. You saw in the feed, finally eliminated. He got it.
Okay.
He got it. That's 7. That's 7 for HD. So he's going to have Wrecking Ball next game. The team will. Nox going down. Spaceline trying to work a 1v1 now as explosives coming.
Gosh, I don't think he can get poach. I think he just has to leave poach at this point.
He's out of materials, so now he kind of just has to engage. And he goes down. Tfue getting caught off guard.
This is the last player. It's a 1v or 2v1.
1v1. Tempo.
I choked that.
It's
Tempo and Yellow. 1v1 Faze versus Faze.
Well, this has probably got to be a little weird for them.
This is the kind of engagements that I want to see afterwards. The conversations in Discord where teammates are yelling at each other. That would make me laugh. I mean, it's all in good fun, I'm sure, and they probably just rib each other a little bit. But no mats. Yellow, that means Tempo has an opportunity.
Okay, okay. So, what do you think is going through their heads right now?
Build, shoot, win.
Build, shoot, win. That's it.
Nice, he's weak. Just don't let him get
Zone,
shots.
the zone, the zone.
He's got no health. Gilo literally has 100 shield and 100 health.
Got him caught outside the zone, and that's all she wrote. Yellow. What a shot. Really, really good. Look, 100, 102. He's full.
You know what's funny is though he went down, he's still smiling because you got to think two things. One, that was a really funny situation to be in, and two, it's your teammates. It's like,
yeah, I mean,
can't really be mad. I'm mad, but can't really be mad. What a game.
There'll be some harsh words exchanged, I'm sure, and then they'll move on.
Friendships ended.
That's what.
Then reformed.
That's what Twitch Rivals is all about, though, man. So we actually have a shot for standings in.
Yep, for match 3. So let's take a look at where players were after match 3. Wow, at the top, Nick, Mercs, and SypherPK, they find themselves, that means they had 8 eliminations collectively that game, and they activated Wrecking Ball for the current game that we just had. Annihilus right behind them in second place, King Richard and Ghost DMO, Thieves, Liquid Chap, and then Mason Reverse are your top 5. And then right below them, Spaceline and Liquid Poach. They won that game, number 3. So for this game 4, they had Kingpin bonus. 3 times the points. Man.
I will say this. It's cool to see players like Nick Mercs and Annie the top. They're both controller players. They're both terrifyingly good. And I've played against both of them, and typically I don't win. So there's that.
Annihilus actually came in, I think, 5th, top 5 last week.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And they
Big
were
prize for that.
And she was actually with High Distortion.
Yeah, they're terrifying together. Never. I actually, I dealt with a 1v2 versus them and a whole lot of grenade launcher spam from HD. Please don't do that again, ever. Thank you. It was not fun. But she's terrifyingly good. Her accuracy is always really, really good. And HD is a super aggressive player. They make a really, really good team. And it's nice to see, like I was saying before, these players are playing with new teammates. Like every single weekend now.
Yep.
And so you see these combinations of players that you wouldn't think would necessarily end up together, and they're out here killing it.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good to see. It's good to see.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the final moment from that last game, match number 4. This is it. Faze versus Faze. Man, look at Yilo's just load out. He was ready for this.
Ooh.
Man. Swaps to pickaxe immediately when he lands the shots.
What would you have imagined? What if he just went for the bludgeon win? How would you have felt?
If he would have done it,
I would have stood up and walked out.
Just put a headset down.
That's it.
That's it. We'll see you guys next week. No matches tomorrow. It's all over.
Home. Now I want somebody to do it. Yeah. Now I want somebody to do it.
Let's take a look at some of the highlights coming in from match number 4 right now. This is when we're making the disguised jokes, remember?
Who is this, by the way?
I don't know.
I can never. I can't. It looks like a person, but I heard it's supposed to be Toast. It's Cypher. I'm sorry, but baited and outsmarted.
Yeah.
Well done,
Myth finds Hysteria here.
What a long shot on that shotgun, too.
This was close, man. This was so close for so long. But then Courage just edges it out.
That expression on Myth's face is how I feel every time I play.
No!
Yeah, that's me every time.
Every time.
Every time.
Oh my gosh. This game was super. I feel like every game we've had is super fun. It actually started out kind of mild, and then it was like game 1 actually action right at the end. Game 2 action.
And that's what you love to see. I think the Kingpin format kind of promotes that style of gameplay because as players get closer to 7 eliminations, they realize they get the 2 times multiplier for the next game. And a lot of the time, at least I can speak from my own experience, it kind of puts the thought in their head, maybe I should start pushing some of these elims, get the 7th one, and then it doesn't really matter. At that point, it's like, if I win, fantastic. If I don't, then kind of who cares, you know?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
This play. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I still hope someone out there sends us that clip because I want to see that from Hamlin's perspective.
The look on Hamlin's face has got to be priceless. And here we go, the very end of the game again, Faze on Faze violence. And you hate to see it. I'm sure they're still friends. They'll talk it out, right? But just a big hug, that's all you need.
Yep.
And boop, there it is.
Secures the victory out. So Yilo and Tfue for our final game of the day will have the Kingpin bonus active. But 3 times. But I'm sure you guys at home are curious where the standings after this game are.
Yes.
So let's take a look at those and see where players fell. So Valkyrie and High Distortion at the top. They come in with the 8 points.
Which actually, that means that she did have an elimination because he finished with 7.
7.
I told you, as soon as they got to 6, they had it, dude.
That's right.
I knew.
Look at that. King Richard and Ghosty below them. So now keep in mind, both these teams will activate Wrecking Ball. So for this next game, their eliminations will be doubled. And then they're in 6th. Yilo and Tfue, they have activated Kingpin. So for this next game, triple points. This is the last game, Lupo.
For the day. Now keep in mind, the schedule for the weekend is a little different than the last couple, and hopefully people remember. If not, I'm going to remind you, just so you know. All right. Today, we had a combination of games, 5 European, 5 NA, and the same schedule repeats tomorrow. So that means 9 a.m. Pacific tomorrow is when the next 5 European games start. There it is. And right now we're finishing up the last block of today's North American games. Tomorrow, like I said, 9 a.m. and then 2 p.m. Pacific is the second half of North America. The same schedule repeats next weekend, and if you don't remember what times those are, write them down on your hand with a Sharpie.
For you guys at home, how are you enjoying the action? What have you thought about this new updated and modified format? What have you thought about Dr. Lupo? Hit us with the hashtag Summer Skirmish. Let us know you're enjoying all the action. Send us your favorite moments. Don't forget to send us that Hamlin's clip. I want to view it with my eyes.
Yes. Yes.
But we've got one game left. We'll come back after the break.
Last one.
So go get yourself a snack. It's going to be a bunch of action coming your way after this.
Don't go anywhere, except for to the bathroom, maybe.
Yep. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We hope you had an awesome time on the toilet like Dr. Lupo suggested before break.
I'm a doctor. Take my advice. Right. It says it on the stream. Trust me. I've been there.
He's a doctor. Trust him. Now we are back. We've got one game left today for North America. Are you excited?
If everyone is not rocket riding constantly, then I'm upset.
There you go.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Do it for everybody.
Yeah, for those that might just be joining, I'm going to cut you off.
You would, Zeke. Thanks.
Let's talk about the format. It is Kingpin, but it is slightly modified. So we did this last week. So players are playing a total of 5 matches. Eliminations are worth 1 point. If your duo can find 7 or more eliminations, you activate Wrecking Ball. And if you find a Victory Royale, you activate Kingpin. Now, Wrecking Ball is times 2 points for the next game, and the Kingpin is times 3. So we saw some players before activate those bonuses. And it's, the modified version of Kingpin is actually the prizing, so we'll show that on screen right now. And as you can see, so basically the way we've done it is it's per game basis. So at the end of every single game, we hand out the prizes. That's the modification.
It's different because the motivation has changed. You know, right. Players aren't necessarily looking at a cumulative point total. So game to game, it's not all about, oh man, last game was a really bad one, so we're in a bad position for this one. It's a fresh start every time. The only difference, the only thing that might push players to be a little more aggressive is the fact that you have Kingpin bonus, you have Wrecking Ball bonus, you have those multipliers, and it can turn into an opportunity to maybe make some plays.
Yeah, definitely.
It's good.
For you guys at home, how have you been enjoying the action? We've got one game left. Hit us with the hashtag Summer Skirmish. Send us your predictions. Who do you think is going to take this final game? We've got a few players with Wrecking Ball and one with the Kingpin bonus. So if you're ready, Lupo,
let's do it, dude.
Hopping into the final match of the day. Here we go. So let's remind everyone at home, Lupo. Right now, Valkyrie and High Distortion have activated Wrecking Ball. King Richard and Ghosty Mo have also activated Wrecking Ball.
And then Elo and Tfue won that game.
Right.
Very last second, which means they have the Kingpin. That's the 3 times multiplier. So you got 3 teams here that can make some plays.
Ran out of mats.
It's like P90 and Daequan are looking at Valhalla. The Viking homeland. You have to remember, too, Zeke, those buildings, they're made of mud, sticks, and wood. All right, they do go down real easy to C4. And actually, they landed here last game because I made that joke when Daequan threw C4. I remember specifically.
And then I talked about how you can't help what comes through the rift, remember?
Exactly. W Gang in the chat, I'm sure they're probably going to make some plays here. He's an excellent player. Up here on, we call this, I'm from Nebraska, so it's Chimney Rock. This is an interesting place to land because there are a number of chests. You have a bunch of just on-the-ground loot spawns that you can take advantage of, and that's what they're doing here. Tfue landed here. You have his teammate appears to be up in the northeast in Dusty, and I would bet because they landed split, nobody landed in Dusty. I bet he's probably alone, and they're taking advantage of the fact that they probably didn't see anybody else coming here. CDN and Requiem landing tilted. Y'all think you're Nick Merckx? What's going on here? I'm just kidding. Anybody can land tilted, all right? It's a very inclusive city. C's just got shot.
Oh, he built up.
That is, yeah. Oh,
so Cypher knocked out CDN.
That means Nick is...
I got one.
Oh!
Counter? No, wait, is this?
The Blaze!
It was Nick!
Requiem takes them both out.
Wow.
Did you hear that in the bad? Let's go, baby, from CDN.
Requiem said, look, you guys have held this all 4 games. In game 5, it's me and C's holding down tilted towers, okay?
Our town now, Nick Merckx.
It's our town. Draw the katana, take the blood.
Now we have to see Requiem, see if he can just build up a big buffer of elimination. So we have Turkey Lips, Gobble Gobble, and Outlet Live are still alive here as well. They landed at the red apartment building, but Tilted doesn't have isn't safe for too long. Pacing, he's looking to pace a shot. Kind of spamming out.
So I'm assuming that's Requiem, right? Requiem's up in that building.
Gotta be. Outlet's pushing in.
I wonder if there's other people here, maybe?
The 12th party showing up. In fact, you're not wrong. Biffle Wiffle and I believe Mav Show must both be here. Mav's still running around.
I don't think anybody dropped this side. Nobody dropped this side.
Okay, so they're saying they believe there's people, but they haven't dropped on this side, which is good.
Northeast. We call that Grandpa's house.
Grandpa's house.
Grandpa lives there.
You were separated.
We have a clock tower over there, too.
There's a chest over here as well.
I'm going in. This is the sneaky one. If you didn't know this one exists at home, now you know this one exists at home. That's a pretty common one that I've gotten caught inside because you'll see people that'll like wait for you to go down. Oh, the spam!
Wow.
His teammate Cruiser should be building up on top of UI there to try and save him. A little bit of brick going down. 90, what is it? 90, no, 100 HP initially on Brick. So you got a little bit of a buffer.
It's 90, 100, 110.
Yep. I remember numbers, Zeke, sometimes. Sometimes.
Got my kill.
Ooh.
I think the lag
Okay, so secure the elimination. That's the way to go. Look at this. It's disguised toast. Listen, I'm on to your
You recognized him immediately now.
Yeah, I did. No. Fool me 10 times.
You look like a person, but you're toast. We know. We know that you're toast. That little mustache, so funny. Top hat.
Wait, what? There is a little mustache back
There's a little
there.
mustache, yeah.
I never noticed that.
Middle of a fight, you just decide to dance. That's kind of rude. Vivid needs you. Come on, toast.
He's like, look, all right.
Boogie bomb. Oh, this is a chance. Shots. There it is. Femsep gets knocked.
What? Is this Femsep's teammate? Wild.
It is
okay.
Gets the elim. Toast is eliminated.
Femsep
Still delicious, but still toast. Oh my gosh! Symphony with the shot.
Headshot it. Let's go.
Wow, just threading the needle there on the edge of the tree.
That was about 1 billion damage. That was a one shot to the head.
1 billion damage.
Billion damage. Push in. Very aggressive.
Is that safe? No, wait.
On the roof.
There it is. Gucci Gang goes down. Secures the.
That was the lady Christmas skin. Yeah, that's why.
Destroying Symphony getting engaged by a third party now, though. Tilted still active. Could be Requiem.
I got 300.
You think he's still alive?
Could be. Could be.
Man.
Not going to pick up the impulse nade.
I was literally going to say, Lupo, they left the impulse nades. That's all we've been wanting to see all day.
Upset. I will be writing a strongly worded letter. Unless his teammate picked him up. No, I think they're still there, dude. Are you serious? Just going to leave impulse nades behind like that? I'm heartbroken. This was an opportunity.
Tell him, Lupo. Freaking tell him.
I will never understand why a player with an empty spot will not pick up. I mean, okay, he got bandages. Cool.
Sure.
Why not just grab the impulse nades and make me happy?
You know, do you really need to hold that AR? Just drop it.
Yeah, just drop that. Get rid of the bolt action. Or maybe the shotgun too. Just pick up the impulse nade.
Drop your pickaxe.
Do the right thing. You don't need to carry the wood and the brick and the metal. Okay, the impulse nades are more important. Please. Hashtag respect the impulse nades.
That's what I'm talking about.
Symphony's a good player. In the long run, I'm sure he's making a decision that's better than anything that I would do. So hats off to him. He can destroy, quote unquote, winning Tilted as they move out. That's one of those terms that sometimes is real and sometimes isn't real, because you can land in a really hot drop like retail row, or I feel like the links are always super active, or Tilted, and if you make it out alive and you've gotten a bunch of eliminations, usually you're like, oh, I won this drop. But I feel like in competitive games, because the way that players rotate, that's not necessarily a real thing. Maybe, I don't know.
We might not get these 2 kills. If this disconnects, we might not
Symphony,
get 2 kills.
looks like Destroy is deciding to go on a long hike. And Symphony maybe just needs to wash his... So
if I understand correctly, we need to remake that game. So we'll be back with that game in just a moment. Don't worry.
Things happen, folks.
Things do happen.
Okay.
That's right. Things do happen.
Big smiles in chat.
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry.
Good.
Don't worry. The whole thing was that so you could just see more of Dr. Lupo's face.
It means we get to hang out longer. Okay?
I literally have been sitting here saying, just cut back to Lupo. That's who they want to see.
Don't let him lie to you. Okay?
They want to see Dr. I want to see Dr. Lupo.
Zeke, please. Please.
What do you guys at home think of Dr. Lupo's face? Hit us with the hashtag Summer Skirmish. What you should do right now is tweet hashtag Summer Skirmish, hashtag both of us, and then say 0 to 10 Dr. Lupo's face.
Are you really doing this right now, Zeke?
If you're not all on 10, I'm banning you all. If there's any zeros.
And he actually means that, by the way. Epic will actually ban you. It's true. They will. Don't listen to him, all right?
They should all be 10s, though. I'll tell you right now. They should. Look at that face. This should all be 10s. In the meantime, though, let's take a look at some of your favorite community clips. See what you sent our way.
Oh, this was that early game. So close. Somehow surviving, neoing his way through the buckshot. A good peek on Alpha. Ooh. You even heard us.
Yeah.
I reacted in the same way that I reacted first. That's how good it was.
That's how good it was.
Really having to react. Again, here, another snipe.
You know, I really hope that people sent in that Hamlin's clip. I've just got to hope.
They better. Now, this is what I was talking about before. This is Vivid playing how Vivid does when he has an advantage, when he knows that he's got the one-up on somebody. Just get in there, go nuts, fly at him. You know, he's yeah, I think in real life sometimes he puts on a Batman cape and bounces on, jumps off of his bed onto the floor just to pretend that he can fly.
He's like, let's pretend there's a bouncer here. What if we're on like wherever his house is? There's just bouncers like everywhere. He's just like,
that's probably real. It's real now, and yeah, exactly.
Just like
Chat. Exactly. Exactly. This is what I've had to deal with all day.
This is what he's literally had to deal with all day. The difference is that he's enjoyed it. But, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to remake this game, okay? Once we come back, we're going to play out our final game of the day. Don't go anywhere. It's okay. We'll be back in just a moment.
Promise.
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 See you in a sec.
I wouldn't lie. Neither would he.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, just like we promised, we are back. Were you worried? Were you scared? Don't worry, Luke was here. He's the doctor. He can help. Where does it hurt?
While we're offline, turns out stubbing your toe also does more damage than a great tech. Stepping on a Lego does more damage than a great tech.
Here we go again.
A strong breeze could potentially do more damage than a great tech.
That's actually fair. Okay, fair point on that one. So for everyone that might just be joining us to change subjects, let's talk about the format for anyone just tuning in. So we're going with a modified version of the Kingpin format. So players are racing to get as many eliminations per game as possible. Elims are worth 1 point. If your duo can find 7 or more eliminations, you activate Wrecking Ball, which means for the next game, your points will be doubled. And if your team can find a Victory Royale, you activate Kingpin, which means for the very next game, your points will be tripled. It's pretty good.
It's pretty crazy. It means people have the opportunity to take advantage of that. And because of the reset, we had to, the little remake we had to do, gives maybe, if anybody that had a multiplier did not do exceptionally well, now they have another chance.
They have another chance. Let's take a look at the pricing. So this is the modification we've made. Pricing is basically divvied out after every single game. So every game is basically a fresh game. It's a new game, a new way to say, hey, look, whatever happened last game doesn't matter. Let's go again, round 2.
You do poorly one time, it might not matter anymore, which is good. It's good to see that because it gives players maybe a little more motivation. I can speak for myself. Getting farmed feels real bad, okay? And with this format, it gives people like myself, who would end up at the bottom of the board, maybe a chance to squeak one out. Come away with a prize.
For
I
sure.
like that.
Okay. Let's take a look at the standings before we hop into game so we can see where everyone is before going in. So Valkyrie and High Distortion, they're at the top after game 4. They've activated the Wrecking Ball bonus. So have King Richard and Ghost DMO. So they have double points going into this next game. And then you can see there's a little King pin icon there. That means that Faze and Velo and not Tfue have activated Kingpin. So triple points for this game. And yeah, I mean, you can see the breakdown there. We've also got taking a look at top 20, see where those players might be. Look at that Pineapple and Teenage right there in the 20th spot.
Yep. That's prize for everybody up there, 20 and above, which is wonderful to see. Hats off to them. But we do have one game left today.
Yeah.
It's not over yet.
One game.
Strap in.
Strap in. And don't forget at home, guys, hit us with the hashtag, words are hard, Summer Skirmish. Let us know how we're doing. How are you enjoying the games? And definitely send us your favorite Twitch clips because we want to see those. They still haven't sent me the Hamlin's clip. I want to see that. Or just send it to me on Twitter. I need to see it. So
do me a favor, too. Tag Zekimus Prime and let him know all the different things that do more damage than a great tag.
Oh, my gosh.
I need a big list of those. Big list.
Speaking of clips, let's take a look at some of your favorite clips that you guys have sent our way. Let's take a look together.
All the way on the west side, Tilted is still popping, and it's still technically safe.
Oh, wow. You see him almost like he just...
This was when we predicted that Nick and Cypher were still in here, and we were right.
Yep.
Going down.
All game we were like, is he there?
This is Nick Merch's
Is he there?
house. Okay, what are you guys doing here?
Predictability isn't bad, though, you know?
Let's start making some assumptions. Vivid, alive, right? You got to assume...
I would think so.
Oh, Funk Bomb and Nate Hill, right?
Still in.
Some shots from up above.
Yeah.
Right after that, if you remember, he bounce pads down
and engaged.
Gets the elimination too. Well done.
So what do you think so far? What's been your favorite moment?
Oh, seeing everybody fighting Tilted. I was asking for it for a while, and now that it's finally happening, yes, please give me more. Give me more. I want more of that because those are always really high action. You have a lot of really crazy corners and angles. Yeah, windows to peek out of, and people building up inside apartment buildings. You could have multiple teams stacked inside the same building just because of the layout. And that means you're going to have some really close quarters combat. You're potentially going to have some multi-eliminations if people blow up an entire building. You could take out multiple teams.
Yeah.
I'm thinking if all 100 players go there,
all 100,
right?
Everyone, Tilted Towers,
actually do that.
Tilted,
right? You will get banned.
Okay.
Don't listen to either of us, but do it. But don't. But also do.
Tell me your predictions. What do you think? Final game. What are you thinking?
I'd love to see Funk Bomb and Nate come out for a third win. I want them to show up big. I think they played really well all day so far, and it's only 5 games, so that they have a lot of energy left. They've got a lot of momentum going forward, and they should utilize that. But you also have players. I'd love to see Valkyrie and HD. They have a wrecking ball. I want to see both of them take advantage of that. We have a lot of opportunities.
Let's take a look at some of those opportunities. We're hopping into game number 5. Here we go, the last game for North America. Let's go. Here we go.
The drop. You got players still. You see Ninja just now jumping out. He had maybe some late drops, maybe some early drops. Looks like CDN and Requiem. 5 games straight.
I was like about to go insane.
Going to Tilted? Is it? I think that's true. Which is crazy to see because CDN and Requiem, I mean, like we said, everybody knows C's loves Dusty.
Right.
Even New Dusty. When New Dusty happened, with the crater and all that, he was super excited because it was very, very popular.
I got attacked.
Maybe things have changed. Requiem's gray attack up top.
Oh, he goes down.
He should.
And look who it is.
SypherPK. Talk about Twitch rivals. What a rivalry there. I think they've engaged each other every single game.
Just about, man.
Every single game. And you saw there that gray tack coming out. he should have just thrown the butt of the gun at Cypher because it probably would have done more damage than the gray tack.
Someone actually tweeted at me, and I want to get this right. I'd say Dr. Lupo's amazing casting voice does more damage than a gray tack. There you go.
It does, in fact, do more damage than a gray tack.
Boom. So here we go. Mason in reverse Paradise Palms. We saw there's another duo here. They landed close. Look at that.
I'm telling you, the apartment fight like this. Oh, this is a top-down. Oh, sneak around the corners.
What? Is that both of them? Oh!
That means Mav shows right next to him. Could be.
Oh, well.
Nice.
There it goes.
2 eliminations. But that's okay. I mean, that team, they're both good players. Though they could come back tomorrow because we have 5 more games.
5 more games coming at you tomorrow. Yep.
It's not over yet. Just keep that in mind. Hopefully these players remember that.
I really enjoy this format just because it gives, like you're saying, gives players, first off, time to just warm up and play at peaks, and then it gives them a day to relax, recover, and just say, look, we've learned a lot. Tomorrow, let's just play our hearts out, right?
10 competitive games in a row can be very mentally draining.
Yeah.
Especially if you're trying to play as hard as you can every single time. Some of these players are used to it. Some of them aren't, and it can be tough. Now, right here, you got this hunting lodge. Is pretty common. Like, you chain off a salty and go here and loot it super quick. Not often do you see people drop here, except for maybe in competitive games, because there's a chance for a chest up top, but it's only 1. Sice gets a knockdown. Agony finishes.
There you go. Slayed PogChamp.
PogChamp, chat. PogChamp.
That's like actually
PogChamp it up.
Here, heavy.
You know, switching some loot around there. Drops the heavy. I think hands it off to his teammate to pick up the blue pump. You do have you got a blue LMG. You got a little bit of healing. They've got a pretty good setup running right now, and they have an opportunity to maybe go back, clean up Salty a little more, because I would bet not everything has been looted.
This is bad.
Right.
Especially because they're low on materials too. You got to take advantage of that. So
back over to Ninja and Cloak. I feel like they've probably changed up their game a little bit. It feels like they're being more aggressive. Though we've seen them hang out near Shifty pretty much every game.
I think Myth changed skins.
You see, you hear that communication too. Ninja and Cloak even plotting down to what skin people are using to know necessarily who they're engaging at a time, because that'll change. These are competitive players at their finest, because they know how certain people play. They know the setups that they run. They know all the gear. They know the way that they build, that kind of thing. And so knowing exactly who you're engaging can change the way a fight goes.
Yo, directly north. Tim's north.
Let's listen.
Tim? Let's listen in.
Ninja versus Tim. Look out.
He's headshotted.
This guy's running. Underneath me. On me.
He tagged the flash. Push him.
That was Tim. They switched.
Wow. Rude.
Wait. So are you saying that Myth is Tomato Head?
Underneath me?
That might actually be the case. I want that to be the case.
What is life right now?
Let's just rush him. Let's rush him. Yeah, let's rush him.
We don't need to rush. We can just play smart. I see him. Hold on. That shot twice, 3 times. Push him. Push.
It is. They switched skins. You tricksters.
I knew it. Didn't I say it?
Oh my gosh. That is literally,
hilarious.
that is 10 out of 10.
That is,
no! There was a trap in the wall!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You should have crawled straight out. Oh, he's fine. It's all good. It's all good.
I know where minis and a medkit are. We're good.
Wow.
Dropped the medkit.
Imagine if that knockdown, if that elimination that actually happened. Though.
That would be, I'd be salty. I'd be salty for them.
Here we go. We got.
Oh, uh-oh.
Melly and Hamlin's.
Okay, they're okay. Nice. Nice.
Look at the llama behind Hamlin's.
Okay, these are,
Zeke, listen, okay?
I know who this is. Nate.
I can explain. All right, I'm back here hanging out with Hamlin's because he's such a tall individual. He's a tower. I've never seen such a giant in my life, all right? It's been a long day for me. I'm a llama pinata, okay?
Jimmy, what happened, Jimmy? I thought we were best friends, Jimmy.
Listen, okay? I'm just trying to do my thing. My job is tough. People smack me with a stick and expect goodies out of me. And you got Hamlin's out here body shotting people with I think that was a headshot, actually. I don't know. I'm a llama. My eyes aren't even real. All right? What is the llama doing there?
It's just.
And why is Hamlin so good at sniping?
Why does it look like the llama is literally sneaking up on him, about to eat him? Because, like, look at the little mouth. It's like, I'm so hungry.
Hamlin's, please feed me. I'm a llama. Trust me, I'm real. I'm not a pinata. I promise you. I am actually surprised we haven't. Have we seen a single in-game llama?
You know, we haven't.
Wait, it's Funk Bomb and Nate.
Oh,
really
no.
good players. This would be a tough one. for Hamlin's, but he's crazy good. He still clutch this out.
Oh yeah.
Try hard lenses in full effect.
Do it for melee Hamlin's.
Look at that. He's
disengaging,
building, stopping them from closing the gap.
29. He's got a boogie bomb. Imagine a double boogie into a pump action swamp.
We got a kill. We got a kill. Let's go.
They got one knockdown, one elimination there.
Wow. Still, is there a chest there? There's no chest there.
I just checked, by the way. Stats are coming back from the lab. One elimination is in fact more than 0, which is good.
He's a doctor, you guys. You gotta believe it. He has a doctorate.
Now Hackney's out here trying to save Sice and Salty here. They had the 72 hours.
Wait, what?
That drum gun push.
Look at that. The Oblivion. There you go. From his perspective.
Yep. What a collection. Look, there's both a purple and an orange heavy shotgun. They've got there's a minigun, there's an LMG, there's grenades. He's got all the goodies, man. Anything you could desire. Now, 72's got to go pick up Alexia Ray, because I'm sorry, but it's going to be tough to do this by yourself, my friend. You need your teammate.
Wait, where's he going?
Oh, no. I think he said. I think Alexia said that she heard somebody.
But why? Okay, well, we gotta. I guess Alexia's fine, right? She's like in a corner somewhere.
Yeah, yeah, you hear that?
Oh, yep.
She just called. He crouched over here, so he's trying to make a play and save what might be left of his team. Meanwhile, top left, you see Grenader Jake and his teammate Kekev are in engagement out in the storm. They're pretty far out. There's still another 17 seconds. Gets the knockdown on Janet Rose, and it's a 1v2 there. They're both sitting pretty still too. Quite a bit of shield. I mean, Jake's full shield. Kev's a little under half, it looks like, and they're both about 65 HP. So they still have plenty of time. They can hang out in the storm.
Yeah, it's only taken for one, right?
There's still, I think there's still one left alive.
We might want to trade.
Might want to trade. Interesting. Oh, look at this, Sir Demetrius and Crafty. I like this combo a lot.
100 Thieves and TSM coming together. What a beautiful combo. I want to see these guys. Yeah, here we go. Scope the air shots. Third party like crazy on this. Taps on the left side. They are fighting at the same time. There we go. Gets the knock on Samurai. That is third party extraordinaire. Good shots there. See the feed. Looks like Nick Merckx picking up an elimination. Daequan as well.
I got my knock.
Back over here, the edge of Shifty. We've got Cloak and Ninja engaging the top of the hill. Top down. Build a little hut. Save yourself.
Man, the loadout's not... Well, I guess with the Legendary R, you're probably fine. But no, nothing in the way of shields, really.
Coming to you?
You don't need shields when you have a blue hunting rifle, Zeke. You'll learn one day.
That's true. One day I'll hit my shots.
Just click on their heads, my friend. They're trying to go for a little rotation there. Ninja can hit that. Oh my gosh! What a shot!
That was mid-air. He just destroyed. Destroy.
Oh, Zeke.
Like my jokes, man?
I do.
I appreciate you so much. Oh,
what? No way! It's an opponent trap inside.
It's a 1-on-1.
He saved Cloak. He literally built the floor, and look at that. Yep.
Now, I kind of expect an edit out to go Thirst Cloak if he's going to try and return the favor.
Well, no, remember, he owns that wall. He put that wall down in front.
He does.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, it's fine. His teammate's fine.
All the way up at top.
Now, Courage and Hysteria pushing up there. Wait, they're coming in the same fight. This is the same fight.
He's coming down. He's right up.
Grenades are going out. This is not what you want. You want enough time to be able to revive your teammate. You don't want another fully equipped squad engaging.
I was going to say, I hate to say it, but Ninja took Symphony out. I don't think Cloak's coming out of this.
Yeah, I think it honestly might just be Ninja now. You know what's trouble too is they know it's Ninja because they saw the kill feed. Yep. There you go. They find Ninja.
Man, what a shot from Ninja. A really good opportunity to secure. They came away with some elims there, which I mean by no means is it bad,
right?
But it would have been fantastic to see a clutch there. Pick Cloak back up and have him keep on rolling. But man, fighting against Hysteria and Courage at the same time, good luck.
Yeah, that's a tough combo to fight against, man.
Okay, the problem is if we get stuck in this, we can't outrun it. How close is it?
You can hear them kind of talking. They've got kind of far to go. And look at that.
This must have been one shot.
Yeah,
easy.
I think it was like 25 damage, right? It was like nothing, yeah.
54 meter, just a little tap there. We got it. Courage Hysteria.
Oh, he missed it. He dropped the bouncer.
Oh, Courage, stop looking at chat, all right? You're playing a video game. They can wait. It's just 1 second. See in the feed, Vivid takes out Crafty. Sir D
takes out Vivid. Valkyrie goes down.
Sir D thirsts.
Vivid.
Oh man, what? There's so many back and forth eliminations. This is what happens, man. The storm, it gets everybody moving. This guy's toast goes down to Sir D. That's a handful of really good eliminations.
Oh my gosh, High Distortion just eliminated 2 players. You want to like actually listen in? I want to hear how Courage calls this.
Ground next to us. 120 to him, 120 to him.
Knocked him. You get him?
Yeah. I have to run though. I have to get out of the storm. I need cover fire. We need to go.
Yep.
Look. Remember, I knocked his shields. He probably minied. At maximum, he's at 150.
Yep. Okay, let's keep going.
I have bandages. There's a launch pad right in front of us also.
I got a
have like almost no mats.
Keep going.
I ended him, so.
What a call. I ended him.
I ended him. And you saw it was Nick Merckx.
I ended him.
They took down Nick Merckx. I mean, SypherPK is by himself.
Wah.
Going over.
What?
In the middle of that too, I don't know if you saw the combat log, the bottom left, but I think Annie Alice got cleared out a team on her own. I think FemSteph and Wilds went down, which is more elimination points for her. It's just there are so many good players.
There really is, man. They've got enough bandages to top up to 75. They get the slurp as well. This is 72 hours,
which is on Flame Hopper. Just a quick, you'll see it every single time. You'll see people go for those elimination points just super fast.
I mean, I'm minigun, so he's hit at some point.
Okay, the communication coming out. I minigunned that player, so he's definitely taking some damage.
Here comes from Alexia trying to just communicate with 72, let him know what to expect when it's time for him to start engaging these people.
Yeah,
I think that's honestly key, especially in duos when you're playing against other good players. Every single bit of information you can give your teammate is vital.
There's a reason people do no comms challenges on stream. Thieves and Chap. Dropping 72 hours in there. You see both POVs right there.
Holy crap, dude.
Okay. So Thieves and Chap. So Fatal Fields is where the circle is potentially going to end. I'm kind of actually hoping it shifts more over to Paradise Palms.
You realize Epic is listening, and they will no longer do that because you said something, right?
I'm just kidding. You should shift more to Fatal Fields.
You never asked.
Lupo, I am EpicGames.
Oh my. Oh my. I am EpicGames.
What you don't know is I have a little board here. I'm just controlling where everything's going.
You're not supposed to tell people that, okay?
I mean, I'm not. What?
Give Courage a chug jug.
Just. It's not working.
Imagine if you opened a chest and that actually happened.
I'd feel so bad.
Oh man, I would be. I would have to write an apology letter to the higher ups at Epic for finally exposing the fact that you do in fact have powers to do that.
Look at this. They're trying to double blow out the wall. Whoa! Running for their lives.
Zone's moving in. They do have a little bit of a lead. Courage is getting pushed on. The Splodes are coming out. Courage is down on the ground. He didn't take any fall damage. Didn't take any damage from the Splode.
That's good.
I'm looking. I can't see him.
Oh.
Build up.
What's tough is he doesn't know exactly where the player is.
It can be tough to track too when they're that aggressive. You know that they build up on top of you. It looks like one is up above the cement. Cypher.
Nice kill.
Wow. Wait, but so there's still another duo here. Then someone else built up on top of him. Yeah, right here.
Get that on him. Get that on him.
Thirst, you hear that call out immediately.
Still one above us, right?
He launch padded. Let's build up.
We can't. It's in the storm already. I'll die, dude.
Okay. I have 2 campfires for us.
Hysteria bringing Courage's aggressiveness. We got to rein him in every once in a while. All right, Courage is he's a tiger. All right.
Yeah.
He's a lion. Name another big. He's a panther.
Puma.
Right? He's a puma. Look at him. All right. He's a specimen. He just wanted to get in there and finish the job, as they say. Now, KP and Monster D face the south side of safe zone. They got to squeak in just a little bit closer.
I mean, looking pretty good, though.
And you see that right in front of them, northwest. That's where Courage and Hysteria are. They are going to run into each other, but it looks like they're in the middle of a fight. I haven't seen anything in the combat feed yet. You got somebody flying out. 31 shield tap. And here we go. He says, you know what? That structure's got to go down, and I'm going to be the man to do it. Let's do this. Look, knock down. Jamok getting knocked.
Let's go. You gotta get that thirst right there. Get that
His
thirst.
His webcam
KP.
literally on fire. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, that's Monster D Face's thing.
It is.
Okay,
nice,
there you go.
Nice.
Jamok, here's that one.
That's one up to the top.
Do you actually want to listen in?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, build up a layer. Get some high ground on these guys. See how high he is, right? You see how high he is?
Yep.
What explodes do you have right now?
Just 4 clingers.
Here in the middle of those, he's not only is
They're
he
battling over there, dude.
making
I still wanna get in
suggestions,
that.
but a good teammate, he's also giving reasoning because they have a moment to.
Mm-hmm. I respect too that he's asking. He's saying, "Hey, what do you have? What can we utilize in this situation?"
See the feed. Courage took out, I believe, Nox, Fox, and Tempo there. Tfue taking Alice out. Teenage getting reverse 2K. Mason taking out Creo.
Where'd he go?
A ton of eliminations. These are the moments, these zone pushes, where everything kind of gets crazy.
That's right. 21 players left, Lupo.
I can't take a step.
Look at this. Tfue's still alive. He's got a chug.
Opposite to his usual position of being way up top above everybody, he's kind of underneath. But I think you're going to see him here. He's going to start the process of climbing. Yeah, he's editing out all. These are all his ramps. He's trying to get all the way up top and get that. It's the third party advantage. It's the hey, I'm here too, but don't shoot at me kind of gameplay, and that gets you eliminations. That secures prizes for you.
West and West, bro. We could definitely get
even if you're shooting against really good opponents. Tfue is scary accurate. He also has you have these guys. Ghost EMO and King Richard are still alive as well. They're still in the safe zone. That means that other players have to deal with them too. And I'll be honest, I'm glad that I'm hiding behind the desk instead of out there in the game. Okay. KP gets a knock and an elim on Courage.
Wow.
Hysteria's by himself.
Yep, exactly.
KP Monster Deface might have a top down on him. You see the gunfire across right there, right in front of King Richard to the right. And they're just waiting. There's no reason to peek too much. You want to hold on, wait out for potentially acquiring a point multiplier.
I believe KP was lost to the storm.
Wow.
Thieves knocking out K-Cad. Tfue taking Jake out. The shot on Chat, 47 meters just into the bulk of the building down there.
I'm gonna stay here.
Oh, man,
Rich has two launch pads too. Ooh. So even if they're in a good spot right now, if you look at the minimap, they're close to the next safe zone. He can hold on to those, and that's the ability to move if you get in a tight position.
You know what's interesting? He sent Ghost EMO down. Ghost EMO wanted loot and just to secure eliminations, and he said, "I'll stay here."
It looked like in the feed, Nate might have just got knocked out by a trap.
What?
Hopefully somebody can get us a clip of that.
Lupo, 14 players left. Tomato Man is not pleased. He wants more eliminations.
He's hungry for it, all right?
Okay, Tfue. I mean, you said it earlier, but Tfue down low.
Tfue down low is not what we've seen so far today. But that's not a big deal. He's got a lot of materials. He's got 3 bouncers.
Wow.
His setup is pretty good. He's got a lot of healing.
You know what I've noticed? Like, often we tune into Tfue and he has like 70 rounds. And I don't know what it is he does, but suddenly he finds an elimination. He's like, I'm good. I have like 500 rounds. It's good, man. I'm Tfue. Trust me.
I think his trying to wait for everybody else to do all the dirty work and then win, which, you know what? That's a win, so I don't blame him, man. He got a hit in there. No shield on the target. He saw 35 white damage.
He's dead. He's dead.
He's like,
he finds Faze.
Thieves goes down. Thieves just shotgun Ghost DMO in the middle of all that. So there's a big loot pile in here.
I'm taking this
big loot pile.
And minis as well. I mean, he's got chug.
You have any explode?
Oh, he needs explodes.
No, I don't.
No explode ammo.
No explodes.
That's going to be tough for these two to take advantage of.
People above us, so be careful.
The Kingpin bonus, only because, I mean, you can't bring any structures down. Doesn't matter, though, because Tfue just whips a shot and gets 47 damage to the head on Kitty Plays. And that's that.
Yeah.
5 players, Lupo. This is a 2v2v1.
Rocket's coming in. Building up against it. Like I said, they have tons of resources. They're kind of getting pinched between both sides.
He's dead. I lagged out.
I lagged out.
Damn, bro, we were about to get all the rest of the kills.
Oh, okay. So it looks
2v1v1, man. We would have killed both.
4 players left.
I believe we might have to remake.
Big smiles in chat, and that's just the way of the road sometimes. It is.
Man, what an intense game.
That's crazy. These are like warm-ups for the final game is all they are. Surprise.
Wow.
That's actually what's happening. I don't know if it is or not, but we're going to do what we can. We'll stick with it. It's all good.
Always got to roll with the punches.
Exactly.
What do you think?
Still want those. I still want those clips from last game. By
yeah.
the way.
Oh, yeah.
If you do not tag Fortnite Game and Zeke repeatedly, I want to hear his phone buzzing like you would not believe.
Don't do that.
Thing needs to be shaken on this table. Do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a short break. When we get back, we'll have the final game heading your way. Stay tuned.
out. He's so weak. Knocked him.
Got one.
One's weak.
Okay. One's right below me. I'm going for this kill. Got him. Executing. Got him. Weak. Oh, he's on me. I got him.
Good shit. Let's go, dude.
6 kills. Damn it. One on. Good. You're good right there. One's behind you.
Yep.
Get him, brother.
No!
Dude.
Nice, he's weak. Just don't let him get shots on you. You're a low ground warrior, dog. Nice! Let's go, dude! Good shit, yeah. I had no mats the whole time to help you, bro.
Take shots right 3 times. Push.
Okay, they switched.
They're pushing. Still shooting me. Nice. They're very low.
They're gonna drop on us.
Yep. Got him. Get that alone. We're good. Playing over there, east. Good shit. Got one. I'm gonna drop that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to week 6 of the Summer Skirmish. My name is Zeke. This is Dr. Lupo.
Hi, again, for like the 12th time today. Get used to it.
It's been a long day now. We just wanted to address a few things before going forward. So that last game that we played is actually going to count. The top four people are all going to tie for first, and all the eliminations are going to stay the same, and that is going to determine kind of final placement. So we're just going to wait a moment. That game, again, will count. We're not going to play another game, and then we'll have final placements coming up in just a short time.
We actually have those available right now, in fact.
Oh, do we?
We do.
Okay.
We do indeed. Let's take a look.
Let's do it. Boom. There you go. So
what a set of plays. That Kingpin bonus coming in pretty big, which took the 5 elims for Tfue and Yilo up to 15. 3 times multiplier, which is crazy. That puts Thief's Chap, as well as Courage and Hysterio 6 eliminations apiece. But what you see here is it doesn't bring any multipliers over to the next game for tomorrow. It's like a fresh start. It's like a clean slate, which is, in my opinion, a great way to do it.
Yeah.
You got a lot of 4s, a lot of 3s, a lot of 2s in there. You'll see when we get to 17th and beyond, too. There's a lot of eliminations to go around for everybody this game. A lot of action for pretty much every single player, which is really good to see. It's nice to see. I mentioned earlier when we first started getting the NA games that EU had a little bigger spread at first of elimination points. Well, looks like NA can do the same. Looks like they deliver in the same way, which is good to see.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's take a look at some of the highlights coming in from the entire day. Let's take a look. Now, I want to hear your thoughts as we go into these. Final favorite moment?
Favorite moment from the entire... I think the coordinated double snipe might be at the top of my list, but that does not take away from some of this crazy action. Putting in triple wreck, securing some eliminations there. This shot was... here it is. Here it is. Oof. As Symphony's building up, a very, very quick snipe. A little flick there to get the shot off, which is perfect. Funk and Nate did an excellent job. They won the first 2 games on NA today, which that's a... Let's face it, competitive gameplay. That's impressive. Winning 2 of 5 is... I look for them to do the same thing tomorrow. Is all I'm saying.
Well, any final thoughts here wrapping up day 1?
I'm excited for tomorrow. I can't wait to get back in here and do this again. And I hope that everybody watching does the same thing. For real, I'm taking attendance. I'll know if you're not here, okay? All right, and you have to stay 10 minutes after class if that's the case.
Wow, 10 minutes after class. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for joining us for day 1 of week 6. Don't forget, we'll be back tomorrow bright and early for more Fortnite. We hope you have an amazing day. We'll see you on the battle bus. See you guys tomorrow.
One's right below me, going for this kill. Got him. I'm executing. Got him. Weak. Oh, he's on me, I got him.
Let's go, dude.
6 kills, damn it. 1 on.
They're pushing. Shooting me? I just stuck in the basement fall. Thanks.
He just did.
Yeah, he went down. He went down. Oh. Our loot now. Look, man, I got NA education chat. We're gonna leave it at that. What happened, you know?
Oh no.
You okay?
No. I'm not okay.
Okay, I'm coming.
I'm not okay.
I hit him a lot. I'm coming up there though.
I'm not okay. I'm gonna need help. Where are you at?
I'm where you initially were. Let's go!
I'm trying to. I can't move. I'm gonna need a camp. Cam.
There's a dude behind you!
No.
Ah!
On me?
I'm coming.
No pressure.
Yeah, I got you, don't worry. Oh!
Oh no. I called out. I'm at 12.
I got him,
10.
I got him.
8. You gotta yeah!
Oh my lord.
So
Bunka S.
Fortnite just hosted.
Uh-huh. What did they post?
They hosted.
Oh! Let's go!
That's why I
Fortnite
said I
Pastel!
That's
Let's
why
go!
I said I need help.
Oh my lord! Let's go!
That's why I was like, no pressure.
Now you gotta spit a bar.
No.
I won't put you on the spot.
Oh my goodness.
Dang. Oh, they're on the hill. 155. Oh, Mel's is going in. You got a guy behind you, Mel. I hit him.
I got him.
Good stuff. Come and help you. Got this guy.
Okay. Oh, there's a guy on me? Oh wait, no, that's a teammate.
Are you good?
Yeah.
Wait, what happened?
There's a teammate. I'm locked in. There's a guy here.
Big facts. Nice.
Someone is sniping on me. Out of nowhere.
Ooh, that was crazy. It's a guy at 210 Southwest. He's about to get bopped. Come here! I wanna kiss you on the mouth. Are you kidding me? Got him. That's what's up. Yo, this is a close game. We gotta try hard.
16 versus 17.
Yeah. Oh, do you need mass still, Mel?
No, I'm done.
Okay. Alright, there's someone over here. EC just took out their teammate. No.
Wait, are you down?
No, he thirsted him. That was bad, man. There's another guy right here.
Oh, there's a guy running in 150.
Okay.
Right in front. Oh, his teammate's here. I hit him once.
I'm about to come up behind him.
I forgot we can do that.
Yeah, me too. I low-key forgot I could glide for a sec. Oh my god, I'm going off right now. Holy, oh. Hey, Mel's had a stressful day. First she played her first tournament, now she's got a host.
I can't. I can't even look at chat. I'm trying to focus.
They're all in Dusty Divot.
Laggy. Yeah. We're practicing. We gotta put.
Dusty. Exactly. We gotta put in hours.
Yeah.
Man, that guy just got lasered. Oh!
Oh. Oh, there's like a dude on you. Hold on. Ooh. Nice.
Oh my god, dude. It's going down over here.
There's only 5. I think they're hiding. Where are they?
Well, that got real. Holy.
Are they over there?
I have no idea. Oh my! I just got sniped. They're gonna be northwest for you. Northwest west. Just building up a brick ramp. Oh, he's coming over. Okay.
Ooh.
Don't do it, boy.
Wow. Hey.
Right. Oh.
They just posted the results.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
We're at a result. Oh, yeah. Holy hell, this thing is
The long
giant.
list.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh
my
my
gosh. We get. Wait. 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 Wait.
Oh. Here we are.
We're in there. Wait, are we? Wait, what?
What?
Wait, they didn't count none of our eliminations.
Did they not?
Or am I tripping?
Wait, we only have 1. Didn't we have 2?
On my screen it says we have 0.
Wait, on mine it says we have 1. I'm so confused.
Wait, what? What is happening?
I don't know. How do you see?
And it says our prize total is 3K, or 2.8K.
Mine says. Wait, I lost it. Are we listed? We're listed twice.
Oh, it shows each match. Oh, okay, I'm confused.
Oh, wait, what?
See, on the left it says match 1, match 2, match 3. Wait, this isn't a result. What is this?
What is this?
What is this, brother?
I'm trying to search
So
the page,
confused.
but it's not even working. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm so confused. What?
It literally just shows this.
Are
is
we
like
just
the
looking under total, maybe? Is that?
total? Where's total? Oh, prize total. I guess so. Yeah, I think so. So I think we won 2.8K. Let's go!
Yeah.
2.8K in the bag, boys. Let's go!
Wait, is that accurate? We actually, that's crazy. Wait, you want to do 50s again?
Yeah, let's do 50s again.
Thank you for the
Yeah.
sub gift.
Let's go. Next time we're making a 5K. Then the next time we're getting first place.
Monka S. Gotta play for those kills.
Exactly. Yo, low key, I think that last snipe was like worth like $1,000.
That last snipe?
The last snipe I hit on that one dude.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Jesus. I posted a screenshot so you can post it on your refrigerator. I gotta see. What did you do? Hi guys. I can upgrade my PC. Yay. Hello. I don't even know what to say. That's crazy. That my chat
was only Prince brother. Much love, kiss my mouth. Yo, subs. I want to thank y'all for being so hilarious during all this, bro. Y'all had me weak, dude. Y'all were positive. Y'all kept smiling. I like that.
All right. Tilted?
Let's do it. Let's go.
Ovo Clum, thanks to the prime, man.
Let's do it. Let's go.
King of the Northern Wilderness.
Yo, you guys were hilarious, bro. Ham's wild, dude.
I think today was a successful day.
Yeah. For first tournament.
I think today was a successful day.
Hey, wait, does that mean you're a pro now? Because you just won your first tournament money?
My first real tournament.
Dang, wait, does that mean you're a pro now? Because you just won your first tournament money?
I'm a pro now. Oh. Okay.
Dang.
I can put it in your title.
Oh my god.
Oh.
This 50 versus 50 is just so nice compared to the high.
What'd you say?
The stress of the tournament compared to 50 versus 50 is so nice.
Oh yeah. Your brain isn't about to pop anymore. Nice feeling. Imagine if placement counted towards points. We need a really good placement.
Another one.
Yeah, I thought it did for some reason.
It might be like top 3. I think might count.
Yeah.
Oh.
I tried putting a push to talk button, but it's not working. It's not working, Kiba. Thank you for the 4 months in a row resub. I appreciate it. Do you like the new double barrel shotgun? Are you using that? Ham? Wait, do you know you're muted? I need 2 kills here. Where is he? Damn! You're muted.
Okay, man. What do you want?
Wait, I was
My
muted.
face. Oh wait, are you muted?
You were muted. Wait, am I
Okay,
muted?
really? This man has stole it.
Wait, was I muted in here?
Yeah,
What?
you're muted. I was like, why is Mel's literally aiming a fucking gun at my head?
I was like, how did I get him a reply? I was asking if you liked the double barrel shotgun.
It's alright. I like it. I don't know. I'd rather have the pump or the heavy though. I like it early game. I keep forgetting this is sword and then I could jump. I think this guy knows me.
Wait, what?
No, he
this
doesn't.
guy? Oh no. Maybe he does.
He kept shooting at me.
Damn. Max for days.
Ah!
Aww.
Every time that happens, it low-key makes my heart drop because I'm thinking I'm in a normal game.
Right?
Enemies. Get that W key, man. Going. Oh, he's dipping.
Oh.
He's surviving though, buddy.
No.
Oh, you good?
There's this guy who landed on the ramp and I landed right behind him.
There's a bunch of people on top of Dusty. Maybe not a bunch. Over exaggerated a little bit.
There's this one guy. Oh.
Oh, this
No
man forgot to pull
way.
his glide. What happened?
Yeah, I was gonna say that guy. Did he forget that he can drop?
Yeah. I get sniped, I don't care. YOLO! Yo, chat, y'all are toxic, bro. Yo, watch the chat. And
Hamster.
it was almost a hamster snipe. What the hell? Was that you, Mel's?
What?
Was that you who just shot me down?
No.
Ah. Why do I feel like you're trolling me?
No. I mean, now I consider it, but.
You know, I'm done with these guys. I'm going right over to them.
Ooh, this dude. Dirty bastard.
Sniperlin.
We're not allowed to lose one of these. It's too
Oh yeah,
easy.
we gotta play smart. It's a lot of people alive. Where you going, boy? Oh, my game is lag.
Oh my god. Someone's sneaking.
That's not our rocket.
Oh.
Oh!
That was coming at you.
I sniped that bad boy.
That guy.
Another rocket coming. Oh, thank you. I got it. Yo, that dude almost got a triple kill on us.
I wish I had a sniper right there so bad. Oh, he's running into. Oh no! The rocket came right at my face. Don't worry. I stopped the rocket with my face.
Oh my. Oh, you're still. Oh, you died?
Yeah.
Oh no.
You're surrounded. Every one of our teammates just died.
Oh my god.
They all just dropped.
Oh, I'm so dead.
Oh no.
Oh my lord.
Feels bad, man.
Wonka S.
You got this. Carry your team.
Try. We got numbers at least. Oh, my teammates are gonna come back in, and I'm gonna just come up behind these guys. Oh, hey, buddy. Patience. No. Okay. Okay.
Oh no.
Skirt.
Oh, you guys got this. There's only 9. Easy.
I think all 9 are over here, though.
Yeah, like. They should let these players be in the tournament. I don't mind going against them.
I know.
I think they're great.
Yeah, these are really good players.
Yeah. We should give them a shot.
They're a tad bit more wholesome. That's why they should be in. Oh, you're done, buddy.
Ooh.
Hey. Oh man, my man, poor guy is fine. Oh, he rage quit. Oh no.
Give up.
I'm toxic.
Made him sad. Banter, thank you for the sub.
Oh my gosh.
I appreciate it.
Oh! Oh!
Oh snap! Was that on purpose?
Yeah. That was lit. Oh, here we go. Last guy, by the way. Alright, Mel, you say you always find the last person, so I need you to guide me in the right direction.
What side did our team land on?
That's a great question. Left side? Okay.
Is that?
I think I know that's where we came from, but we might have been on their side.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot what side we landed on.
I feel like they're gonna be over there. Where are you?
Alright. He might be. Yeah, maybe he's around here.
Oh yeah, he might be.
That's where I would go. So I always do this. Where would I want to hide? I'd be down there.
Or maybe he's in this little cube right here.
Could be. People used to go in trees, but ooh.
He could be behind any of these trees. 11 seconds. We're gonna find out soon.
Nah, he's not there. He could be. In second place would be.
Duos, man. Huh?
He could be.
I'm gonna have to kiss you in your mouth, buddy. You're making me angry. You know that?
No more man.
Are you still able to camp in this one?
They might. Yeah. Oh wait, no. I don't think you can. I don't think so. Oh wait.
Oh.
There he goes.
There he is.
He was lost in a storm. Oh man, poor guy. Let's go.
Easy.
Easy clap.
All right. Hello. Did I see the new emote and shot?
Did you see the 2 new emotes and shot?
Oh my god.
I literally used them. I was like, there's 2 new emotes.
Did you see the 2 new
Wait,
emotes and
I
shot?
want to see those. I literally
Hot
used
stuff is
them.
fire.
I was like, there's 2 new emotes.
I'm making that my
Wait,
number
wait,
one.
I want to see those.
Hot stuff is fire.
The
I'm making
hand
that my
signals
number
is
one.
die.
Ooh.
The hand signals is
The hot
side.
stuff one? Ooh.
Hand signals is not that bad. He does the little L,
The hot
the L
stuff?
dance at the end. of it.
I've done this emote.
Hand signals is not that bad. He does the little L,
Wait,
the
you've
L
done
dance
it?
at the end of it.
I've done this.
In real
I've
life?
done this
The
emote.
hot
stuff one?
Wait,
We
you've
made
done
a
it?
GIF of me doing it. Hold up.
In real
I've done
life?
this
Wait,
one.
really?
The hot Yeah, I
Uh-huh.
did this. We made a GIF of
Wait,
me
so this
doing
is
it.
your
Hold up.
emote?
Wait, really?
Yeah, I did this. Hold up.
Wait, so this is your
Hold
emote
up. I'm like,
then?
why is this giving me like... deja vu?
What?
Hold up. Hold up. I'm like, why is this giving me like... I gotta buy it now. Deja vu. I gotta buy it now. Character skin. And now I got this.
Hey.
I told
Right
you this
after
was
we
my
were just
character
talking
skin.
about it.
And now I got this.
No.
Right after we were just talking about
Fire.
it. Damn.
Yo.
Fire.
I'm about to be using this all the time.
Yo.
This is my new favorite one.
I'm about to be using this all the time. Yo, King Wolf
I'm
for the
gonna
3
find
months.
it. This is my new favorite one.
That's
I
always
definitely
brother, yo,
did
King.
this.
It's in the 3 months, man. Crafty, thanks to that host again,
did
man.
you go
I
to
will
some,
kiss
like,
your
event
left
or
butt cheek.
something?
I'll
Did
send
you
it
do
to
it?
you.
No.
I definitely did this.
Well, did you go to some like
Hold
event
on.
or something to do it?
No. It's close enough. Hold on. It's a little different. It's a little altered. Where is it?
Yo, Jury of Jerry with the prime.
It's
Thank you,
close
man.
enough.
King James with the prime.
It's a little
Damage with the $10.
different. It's a little altered.
What's up, Ninja's nephew? Please, little brother, tell my brother Carter he has a big one. Much love. Yo, Carter, you got a big one. That's for the $10, brother.
Did that
I
send
appreciate
it?
that, man. Yo, very nice berry with the 2 months.
Where'd you
Okay,
send it at?
buddy. I'm gonna need one of
On
those
Twitter.
kisses on my mouth. Okay.
Did that send it?
Where'd you send it at?
On Twitter.
See what this is.
Close enough.
Let's see what this is.
Close enough.
Wait, did you show it on stream?
No. Oh no, because I was eating.
Wait,
that
did you
day.
show it on stream?
No.
Hold on.
Oh no, because
I'm logging
I
in
was
still.
eating. that
Raymond's
day. You gotta
coming
log in.
soon.
Twitter? What?
Hold on.
I'm
Yeah.
logging in still.
You gotta log in. Twitter? What? Tilted.
Yeah.
Tilted.
Oh, okay. Dang. It all makes sense. The host.
Oh, okay. Dang.
Like they almost
They're
knew.
It
telling
all
me
makes sense.
something.
The host.
Yeah.
They're like, she already caught on.
It's like
she's
they
playing as a
almost
character.
knew.
They're telling me something.
Yeah.
Or release this
Oh,
email.
no.
They're like, she already
Inspired
caught
by
on
her.
that she's playing as a
It
character.
all
of
makes
Brooke.
sense.
Or release this
Dang.
emo inspired by her.
Dang.
It all makes sense.
My game froze.
Dang.
Wait, really?
It was bad, man. Yeah.
My game
Wait.
froze.
Do you lag out? Oh, okay. I see.
Feels
Wait,
bad,
Yeah,
really?
man.
because I
Yeah.
tapped out and it
Wait.
like, alright,
Oh.
froze.
Do you lag out? Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I tapped out and it like, alright, froze.
Oh no. Wait, your whole game crashed?
Yeah.
Wow. Couldn't handle
I'm
it.
reloading.
Wait, your whole game crashed?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm
Couldn't handle
reloading.
it.
Dang. How does it feel to have your own emote, Melly?
Great. It was great.
That's amazing.
How does
That
it feel
is
to have your own
absolutely
emote,
amazing.
Melly?
Great. It was great.
That's amazing. That is absolutely amazing.
Up, I'm loading back in, brother.
You Ham Smells is
Oh,
24 years old, fam. Get
Up,
it.
I'm loading back in, brother. Oh, man.
want the rifts.
Okay, yo, Young Sniff Hard. Yo, what type of name is that?
Mind them not
Young
being
Sniff
an attorney,
Hard.
But I want the rifts.
Yo, my man Young Sniff Hard be like this.
I didn't mind not having them for like tournaments.
Who?
I want the rifts to come.
It was different.
I didn't mind not having them for like tournaments, but
It was like without the rifts. I mean,
It was
without
different.
The rifts, you could tell like people
It was
wouldn't
like
come out of nowhere.
without the rifts. I mean, without the
That's
rifts.
one thing I noticed.
You could tell like people wouldn't just come out of nowhere.
So it was low key
Yeah.
kind of nice.
That's one thing I noticed.
that's why I don't mind.
All right, I'm back in now.
So it was low key kind of nice.
Let me see. Yeah.
All right, I'm back in now.
All right. Let me see.
Let's go. I'm gonna put the sword on the back of this.
Let's go.
What was that?
We're gonna be extra
I'm gonna put the
ready
sword on the
for
back of this.
for tomorrow.
Why is that?
What was that?
Extra practice. We're gonna be extra
Oh yeah,
ready.
I
for
keep
tomorrow.
forgetting. It's like almost every day.
Yeah. We're getting extra practice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I keep
tomorrow?
forgetting. It's like almost every day.
I'm gonna probably go live a little earlier.